Hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. I am Windstreak. You may also call me Wind. 大家好，我叫分恒眼，人叫我小分。Oh yeah, when I tab out, the audio disappears. Anyway, today we'll be playing through. Well, we'll be chilling while playing Honkai Impact 3rd. The new update came just yesterday, and I haven't entered the game just yet on this account. Actually, no, that's not. I haven't entered the game yet on this device. I have entered on a different device, but I didn't want to enter on this device just yet, so that we could start off by watching the teaser PV together. Yeah. Right now, desktop audio is on, but that's fine. We'll deal with it later. I hope the volume is okay for everything. Yeah, we'll jump right into it though. Let's look at the PV together. It'll play, hell yeah.
じゃあ、わざわざみんなの近況を知らせに来たの？違う。ここに来たのはあなたに。
Elysia My Beloved.
昔々、はるか遠い楽園に美しい愛の紳士がいました。彼女は人々に幸せを与え、愛の花を咲かせます。
親愛的愛丽。
ある願いのため、少女は試練を越え、彼女を探し求めました。そしてついに、愛の紳士は答えてくれたのです。私に会いたくなった？おとぎ話を紡ぎましょう。よーく見て。飛ぶわよ。しっかり。覚えててね。愛と夢の楽園は永遠に終わらないわ。
最高。太棒了呀。And these are the events for today. Today's story chapter as well. I am so far behind the story of part 2 and part 1, and that's partially why I'm doing the stream actually. These are the new outfits, as well. Very nice. Delightful love. So pretty, Elysia. Maybe she should be thumbnail for that.
Captain on bridge.
妈，艾丽莎终于来了呢，让我好高兴啊！我不扫 SP 卡 ，quite a few SP cards. Of course, I can claim 1 Stigmata. I have logged in for 2 days, so I should be able to get day 2's reward as well, which is, I think, for sure Rebirth. Sele here. 哇，今天不是我第一天那个进入藏好那个5.8开始之前，那个8.5开始之后，我昨天也上了，只是不在这个电脑上。Just explaining why we got to see the PV, even though I have 2 days of awards claimed. And this is the event. I think it's 夜行青春常想. I might be playing this in my off time as well. Normally I'd say, yeah, I want to play this on stream, but often with Honkai Impact 3rd events, I like to play these in Chinese at my own time silently. So if I were to stream it, it would be very, how should I say it, boring? 这就是那个新的活动呢。我想玩，但是可能不会在直播上玩的。我一般是那个冷静的时候，自己的节奏玩的。我觉得我们今天会玩的就是那个故事，就是那个主线。那我现在的主线还在这儿呢，毕竟 我也玩过那个以后的章，像那个在哪儿？这个跟那个我忘记他中文名字，猫头鹰的，跟那个安娜夏拉克，有玩过这个跟那个人偶的，这些我玩过，但是妈还是吃了不少呢。我觉得我们今天安排就是那个计时开始，最多把那个7到10，从7到9那个间章玩完。Just talking about my plans for today. As you can see, I'm quite far behind in the main story for part 1. And we're not going to look at part 2 because it scares me. We can look at it later. I'm getting a spam call. Let's ignore that. Should we do gacha right off the bat? You get a free temple. I'm wondering... Yeah, we'll probably want it... once I begin the story, I'm going to change the game language to English. Oh yeah, 来600水晶, 600 crystals as well. Very nice. I think it should be here. Where is... Here we go. 6 days ago, it was also Sally's birthday. 今天也是那个希儿的生日嘛. So we have this letter as well that I've read on my own time. I can read it again. 我现在也读吧. 希儿，福乐爱，生日快乐，希儿福乐爱。
又到了1年里这个特别的日子，今年我和希儿依然收到了大家的问候，尤其是你的，让希儿特别开心呢。我们一起制作了手工巧克力作为回礼，希望它的口味合你心意，必须多好吃，知道吗
Sierra is just Sele. How should I say it in English? Sele? That's like the Japanese pronunciation, or like Sierra. Sierra is the Chinese pronunciation. We'll go with Sele for now. But Sele, you're talking about how on her birthday, they once again received a bunch of birthday wishes, especially from us, Captain, and it made them very happy. This year they also made some handmade chocolates as a return gift, and they hope that it suits her tastes. And, of course, Red Sele says, you must say that it tastes good. Of course it'll taste good. They made it after all. Right, Thelma. She's on the BP this time. Let's quickly just do the daily stuff. Before we get into pulling. I don't know if anyone will come in late. But yeah, I'll wait a bit before doing gacha and stuff like that. Let's do this again. Quickly send everyone on an expedition. We might do a bit of Abyss too before we start. We'll see, we'll see. I feel like the current Abyss will suit the new Elysia a lot though. Also, what damage type is this new Elysia? 我们开始抽之前就快快把那个日常的任务弄完。像那个委托什么的，然后可能也快快的弄那个，我忘记中文叫什么，那个深渊的 the challenge mode 那个难的部分，可能快快的也弄一下。但是可能那个就更适合新艾莉西亚。它造成的伤害是也是冰性伤害吗？冰属性伤害？哎，由于网络原因上，就是没有完全的关卡结束，已经重新。Looks like there's an error there. Well, that's the dailies. 日常的任务都做完了，但是也可能弄一弄这个对深渊。妈，我的角色不太强啊，等我一下。对，适合他呢。你也是造火性，那我也是冰性的。So this Elysia also does ice type damage. 我没有沉水呀 I didn't pull for 沉水 so I don't have her best astral op support. Unfortunately. I'm wondering what to do though at this point. Do I wait a little longer before pulling, or do I just get right into it? Actually, you know what there is? There are the... Where is it? Under here, it should list... Oh, these are the events for this version, are they? This one will be 60 days. 60 days again. Okay. And it tells you how many crystals you can get as reward. Yeah, let's do some of the tests. Log phone now. Ooh, I am interested in this, but we'll do that my off time. Or I'll forget. It's one of those. I'll probably forget. What are these? Old outfits. Make more of these. Let's do a test for Elysia herself first. We should probably do this in English. It's fine, I'll translate. 我应该用英文做这个，但是我都翻译过去了，没问题的，没问题的。I'm sure this
将
will
爱
go
意传
great.
递下去吧。
进入战斗的时候，我可能得把那个声音变小呀，待会儿。
爱忍妖精
是使用弓箭的星辰属性冰冻元素伤害角色，可以生成与升级永定花琴以获得不同的效果。So, the new Elysia, Messenger of Love, or something like that, is a bow character who deals SD type damage, or SD type ice elemental damage. This is her normal attack, 普通攻击。
艾丽妖精
可以进行至多4段的普通攻击。Okay, she can do. She has 4 chain normal attack. Each hit of normal attack will recover SP skill points. 4 chain. 武器技 This is weapon attack or weapon skill. 点按武器技可以释放武器技 right? Wait, that is G, right? Is it 智 Let me just quickly check the pronunciation of something. 这个检查发音。我不是武器，是武器。技对，武器技被敌人散发生成爱怨之花。So tapping weapon skill will unleash weapon skill, and will afflict the enemy with 爱怨之花, which is like the flower of love, something like that. Let's do it.
别眨眼了。
哇美呀！他们中间有个星星了，我有个那个，对了，星好像怎么说 ？Heart mark。忘记了，我记得我大姨妈告诉我怎么说，然后忘记了。对，长按必杀键可以，就是寻觅。Fine Roxas, hello, welcome. You don't know anything about this game. It's another one of miHoYo's various games. This is the one they made before Genshin. I'm going to be pulling for Elysia, but first I'm slowly going through the trial stages. The text is in Chinese, but I will translate everything after reading it, so don't worry if you don't understand. This is currently like the basic attack tutorial. So we've gone over what basic attack does, what weapon skill does. Right now I'm looking at what happens if you long press ultimate. Looks like 主步群加能量消耗并射出更多剑物。Something about gaining more energy and unleashing more arrows?
正中红心。
理解了 I understand now. You shoot it like a bow. Shuya. God damn it. Why did YouTube change it so that everyone uses their @ now? I don't like this change, man. I want them to change it back. I do recommend sending feedback. What you can do by pressing the 3 dots in the upper corner of chat, and then pressing send feedback and saying, hey, I don't like it now that everyone has their @ instead of their fucking username. Like, sorry, I'm gonna turn it down. Thank you for telling me. I normally have the game set that loud so that... I hope that's better. I normally have it set that loud because I do this settings for like recording game audio or like game archiving and stuff. Yeah, I'll lower it for now, especially because once we get fighting, that'll be a pain. YouTube, @ and usernames serve different purposes. Anyway, nice to have you here, Shia. All you know about Genshin is Hu and Arche and Yula. I'm guessing you mean Archer. That's okay. Hope you enjoy the ride, nonetheless. 掌上存在爱怨之花时，比赛施出的剑师会锁定花族，造成额外伤害，并触发冰定花情。实施时间 I'm not reading. It does more damage, basically.
一点也不痛啊，喜欢这。
Oh, never mind. It's a different mode. 哦，好酷啊，好妙，好漂亮。I made this account when I was 11 and I'm an old man now. When don't be like us oldies. I don't want to say when I made my account because I think that would dox my age, but I made this when I was young, man. 零花请存在时间，普通攻击第4击会造成额外的伤害。切受次普通攻击第1击会触发的空断裂。When this area of effect is active, you do more damage, I think. By a normal attack. What up, pretty?
喜欢这飘飞的落花吗？
I don't know how you're doing that, I-chan. Also, it's I-chan's birthday. Happy birthday, I-chan. That's the person who was instructing us.
要好好跟在我身后，不许移开视线了。看，爱的力量可以创造奇迹。可爱的少女也是啊。
So pretty. Like. 点赞。Shift助かる。
最喜欢你了。
哇，我也最喜欢你。Okay. So I'll introduce Elysia a little bit. This Elysia, the past few events over the past few versions of Honkai Impact 3rd have introduced a character called the Messenger of Love. The Messenger of Love is basically a legendary figure who is said to grant the wishes of love of those, and like they're like a secret helper, but no one knows their identity, right? So the first event was about trying to find the Messenger of Love. Kiana and friends tried to find the Messenger of Love, but in the end they couldn't find her. Kiana tried to pretend to be the Messenger of Love for their school festival, but it was revealed, and in the end they decided they don't need a Messenger of Love. Because what really matters is that we help each other out. And then the previous event, last version, which I recorded on my own time, was about everyone from the Golden Palace, Huangjing Tingyuan, getting together into a game, a virtual simulation game, kind of like VR, that one of their members, the engineer, let me pull her up. VRV. Where is she? That she made.
你想找的是哪一个我？
And they would try to help each other out to collect love points, and whoever got the most love points in the end would be able to meet the Messenger of Love. In the end, the Messenger of Love, so to speak, was revealed to be just like a machine that VRV built. Elysia won, who is the girl that we saw
我
earlier,
喜欢怎么称呼我？
and in the end,
妖精
via
小姐、爱神使者，还
By
是
some-？
无论如何，艾莉西亚都是艾莉西亚。
You talk long. Anyway, by the end of it, Elysia became the Messenger of Love, so she obtained all of the abilities, and that is who we are gotching for now. Elysia also has other forms. Let me pull them up. The first one is
中火
like
音节
this.
第2位，
I
艾
have
莉
an
西亚
outfit.
如你所见，是
This
一
is
位
her
像
first
花朵
form.
般
This is
可
how
爱的
you
美丽
meet
少
her.
女。
And then this
无
is
瑕
her
的少
Herrscher
女
form, Herrscher Human
真
Ego.
我的英杰，人类的律者。
And
粉
God,
丝
I gotta
妖
level
精
these up.
小姐。
But this is her first new like battle suit in a while. So that's why I'm very excited to pull for it. Should I start pulling now, or should I wait for more people? Is now the question. Shreya, what do you think? I could also continue doing the trial. For now, we'll do the second trial. But if you do have any preferences, please do tell me. Gamble? We exiting?
将爱意传递下去吧。
We exiting. I can learn this shit later. Let me see if I have any more... Eh? Oh, do I have to spend all those? Let me just check. Or are those already over? I'm the devil on your shoulder. Look, man, I'm gonna gamble regardless. I'm just wondering if, like... Because I know Bia sometimes comes to these streams late. I'm wondering, like, should I wait for her or nah? She can watch the bot. I actually wanted these more. I should have spent... whatever. What else can I spend? Okay, that's everything that I can spend, I think. Okay, and those are the new event currencies. Oh, right, they have a thing on right now where if you spend coins, I believe you can get something or other, some reward, right? Yeah, these rewards. This is a reward... No, never mind, this is different. I thought they had that on. Oh well, we'll deal with that later. Let's do gacha. We can wait for Bia. Back to trials. Once I'm done the trials, though, if she's not here, catch the bot, have fun.
将爱意传递下去吧。
哇，艾莉好漂亮啊 ！Elysia so pretty, my beloved.
猛龙降临。
敌人被时空减速，只能释放被触发。Okay, when the enemy has been time slowed, when your teammate uses weapon skill or ultimate, you can use her Elysia's quick time event attack. Let's use weapon attack here, and then
一走神了。
buff her in. Nice. Evade action. 躲避教学。嗨，爱忍妖精的极限闪避技能可以Okay, it's just the usual one. Doing it in time slows the enemy. Normal. Nothing too special. Ooh, Astral Ring 键按心之环按键进入心之环爆发状态。Let's enter Astral Ring state.
童话当然要共同完成。
哇 so pretty. Nice taser. 嗨，爱忍妖精开启星环爆发时会生成爱怨琼野，爱怨琼野出世为早村状态。So when you activate Astral Ring, you will you will create some, how do you translate this? Wild love environment, something like that. Wild love environment starts out in early spring. When you're in Astral Ring state, using weapon attack will also apply Flower of Love. Okay.
看好了。
释放武器级后可以释放特殊武器级，是爱媛之花。I should read that. But after using weapon attack, you can do it again to unleash special weapon attack, which will I got it. Translate. 绽放, which will cause the Flower of Love to burst.
随花瓣起舞吧。
Like that. I see. That's probably gonna go into a normal combo. 嗨，爱媛妖精使用必杀技命中 Fuck. I just looked this word up. 绽放状态下的爱怨之花时，对一次将爱怨琼野升级为阳村神村状态，且提高普通攻击伤害。Okay. When you use your ult against an enemy that is under the bursted Flower of Love, it will advance the state to first middle summer or middle spring and then late spring, I think. And that'll increase your normal attack.
想不想和我共舞一曲？
哇 ，boop 助かる。我跟那个妖精小姐很近啊 ，so close to our little pink fairy。爱将为害爱媛妖精和爱人。Okay, we just entered the late state. Cool. Oh, I see. The flowers will bloom and then they turn pink. 爱人琼野处于萌春状态时，可以释放必杀连透 I think. 期间角色触发you can do a special kind of ultimate when it's late spring, and that does something.
爱神使者的魔法，要好好珍惜啊！
So pretty. That's so pretty. I think that's number 2 over. No, not white. 此外，必杀值神力值最大减速后，也可以直接什么接必杀连透。You can also enter that state when you have max SP. Okay. 另外 another case. Okay. 星环爆发时间，爱媛妖精必杀及额外能量不足时，可以将能量透计为复制。能量不足或能量处于备置的时，爱怨妖精无法使用必杀值。わかんない。何それ？ I don't understand that. I'll do it in English later, I swear. I probably won't.
要专心看着我，毕竟这可是我们之间的美好时刻。
So that introduced evade, ultimate astral ring, that kind of stuff. This is talking about team comp. Okay. Oh, I have all of these characters. Hell yeah.
将爱意传递下去吧。
This is a normal team rotation, so it'll just be Aijiang showing us how to do it, and then I memorize that, and then I do it myself. Let Kiana go on the field, use 分级攻击, and then okay.
陪你玩玩，提神。
Use normal attack string. Oh, and then ult.
万世大吉。
And then you QTE in Coralie, right? Or not? Yeah, and then you QTE in Coralie. And then use weapon attack and then ult. Yeah. Then you can QTE in Elysia. 对，爱人小姐 QTE 入场释放武器技与寻力必杀技之最大降something 生成永斩花庭。锁后连续释放普通攻击，然后再次寻力必杀。Okay. You enter QTE, use weapon skill, use max charge ultimate, do your normal attack string, and then max charge ultimate again. Yeah, normal attack string now. 3, 4, and then again. Yep. Nice. I think that's it, right? And then you probably cycle back to Kiana. Let's try that out myself. So, and then ult. And then Coralie in. Ult. QT is still active, dropping Elysia. And then it's this. And max pull. Back to bowstring. Normal attack string. To recover energy. Oh, that's a lot of SP regen actually. Very nice. I see. Pairing an ice damage healer with 2 fire damage healers though.
谢谢你啊，你的心意我全部接收到了。
哇，这是我想听的。That's what I like to hear. I've been having a good week so far overall. And then suddenly my mental took a nosedive last night. And then when I woke up today it was also kind of shit. But I'm glad I have Elysia to brighten my mood. This is the Astral Ring rotation. Let's look at this. Don't know why I took a nosedive. Actually, I kind of know. I'll talk about that after this tutorial. 下面爱将来 Okay, she will show us the rotation. Ai-chan. 嗨，爱人妖精释放武器技与特殊武器技时爱怨之花绽放，随后顺利释放必杀技升级爱怨琼野之成。
童话当然要共同完成。
You use weapon skill and then enhanced weapon skill. Then you use normal attack. No, then you just use enhanced ult.
记下这个画面了。
Okay. Or normal ult. This will activate to middle spring. Then you QT in with Hyana. And immediately use ult.
古月喧天，万世大吉。
I wonder if there's enough room to use your enhanced weapon skill as Kiana here though. Because that also deals big damage. The Astral Ring might just not have enough time though. Okay, no enhanced weapon skill from Coralie either. I guess this is an Elysia hyper carry then. 嗨，爱人妖精 QTE 入场，释放武器介于特殊武器。Oh, do it again. To unleash the blooming flower. 然后随后顺利释放必杀技升级。Yeah, enhanced ult. 至于成春 that'll go to late spring. 继续释放普攻，随后 okay. Once you advance it to the flowers are pink, late spring, you use your normal attack. Now everything is very pink. Normal attack. And then you close it off.
小心了，
with the
就让
final
祝
ult.
福的星光
Very nice.
点亮芬芳的明日。
I've got you memorized. Okay. Try that out ourselves. Let's just recover Astral Ring. So
童话当然要共
alt
同完成。
Astral Ring as Elysia.
看好了，
Weapon attack. Do it again.
要好好
1, 2, 3. Advance to middle
记下
spring.
这个画面了。
Eat
别想逃！
Tiana.
哎，
No, immediately
古
ult.
日升
Oh
天
my god.
万事大吉！
And I do want to try some stuff out.
来喽，
But it looks like we might have enough time to do those
别掉队呀！
stuff. Nope.
呀，随花瓣起舞吧，要好好
1, 2, 3.
记下这个画面了。
I need to figure out what each gauge does.
就
I'll probably
让
have
祝
to
福的星
read.
光
And Axolotl's
点亮
worst
芬芳的
nightmare.
明日。
Mwah. But, very pretty. Okay, yeah. One more time. I'm just gonna check if I have
童话
enough
当
time
然要
to
共
do
同完
those
成。
extra things.
看好了，站稳了，
It looks like I did, though.
和我共舞一曲。
Oh, does that at the bottom just tell me what
想
stage
看舞蛇
we're
吗
in? Because Ken, normally you would
古
unleash
日升天，
Nian Nian.
大吉
Nian Rice cake in English. Do big damage. And then for Coralie, normally you would get her to have 3 bars before
进
unleashing
永光
ult. It looks like we might not have enough time to fit both of
不
those in
朽
the...
一同起舞吧，
Oh, we definitely do not.
飞起来了！别想
No, you do not have enough time to fit those in.
该出发了，
You could probably fit 1 in, and you would choose depending on the
要好
enemy
好
you
跟在
face.
我身后，不许移开视线了。
One more time.
童话当然要
Just to
共
check.
同完成。一起上，随花瓣起舞吧，要好好
But this flower gauge on the bottom
记下这个画面了。
just tells it... Oh, I pressed it early. That'll probably terminate Astral Ring state. Oopsies. Yeah, that terminates Astral Ring state. But that flower at the bottom there, it tells us what states the spring is in. Right now it's early spring.
要好好
Now it's
记
middle
下这个
spring.
画面了。别想逃，打起精神哦！
I think I can fit 1
以此
in.
烈火，送旧迎新。
I hope I can fit 1 in, but I didn't pay
快站
attention.
好，呀，消失吧！呀，随花瓣起舞吧，沉醉在
4.
繁花之中吧。
Normal attack string. 1, 2,
别
3,
跑啊！
4.
就让祝福
Yeah,
的星光
you can totally fit 1 in.
点亮芬芳的明日。
Okay. We're gonna leave it at that for now. Let's exit the stage, get the rewards. Boop boop.
星空下的共舞很浪漫吧？这是心愿的力量啊！
Like. Cheetah's cutter, okay. Are? No, everything's fine. Okay. I thought I suddenly stopped being live for a sec. But no, we're still live. This is another kind of cycle. Ooh, I do want to try this, but maybe later. Rog, yeah. This is like something to do with the phone. I'll do this in my own time, because this will open up a web page, and you won't be able to see that, and the audio will suddenly cut. It's gacha time. So, unfortunately, my crystal count is kind of low. Each temple ends up being... Well, I can't see it here, but it's 2,800 crystals. So right now, I have a bit under 40. Fortunately, we get a free temple right here. And that's gonna save my fucking ass. Oh, here's another 40 crystals. Let's go. We need everything I can scrounge up right now. I don't think I can scrounge up that much more. I think that's it. But, well, free temple. And also, I want to get her equipment, but that's also probably fucked. I do have 19 in the... I do have 19 banked, though. So, we'll get to, 20 pity. I think it's time for gacha, isn't it? What do we do? What I can do is... Oh, oopsies. Accidentally paused that. Back. I do have She and Prey here. So what this guy is here for is to let me pray that I get a good pull. I think I'm gonna need him out for today. Can I mirror him horizontally? Sure, that'll do. Let's put you over here. And now we pray to RNGesus that I get her. Onegaishimasu! Please! First 10 pull, let's go, easy. I believe. Okay, 1. Yes! No. Lilia? Okay, not bad, not bad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Nothing from the first one, that's fine. I shouldn't have pulled for outfits last patch, man. Fuck! Well, even if I don't get her on this stream, there's 41 days, so it's not too bad. Second 10 pull! Ikuzo. Okay. Yes! No. Yes! Shinpei, go away. Praying works every time, baby! Let's go! Oh my god. Thank you, RNGesus. Oh, I've been blessed by the luck. Oh my god, let's go! Another one for the road. No. Holy shit! Oh, I thought for sure this was fucked. Oh my god, let's go! Oh, yatta! Wow, Elysia, 好可爱. Take a picture of my pull. Wow, so pretty. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Take another picture. Ah, ureshi. Tada ureshi. I'm just simply happy today. Oh, blessed by the pity. Blessed by RNGesus. Ah, simply happy. Okay, what to do next? I mean, we gotta do weapon supply, right? Start with a 10. Maybe your mental got drained to give me luck? Maybe! I mean, I hope it stays good after this. Maybe. This shit happened with my, like, ZZZ stream, too, where I pulled for Lucia. I failed my fucking driver's test that day, and then I went and I got her, like... Because that was up to 50-50, and I got her. This time, mental goes to shit. Elysia comes. Tada ureshi. I guess I'll simply talk about why I think my mental fell. It happens from time to time, just because that's what my body state is like. But I saw my Oshi is overseas right now. I'm like, oh wow. And then they met up with an artist friend, and they treated them to xiaolongbao. I'm like, damn. I want to treat someone to xiaolongbao too. I want to treat my Oshi to xiaolongbao, but that's impossible. I'm so jealous. But obviously, nothing you can do about that. I'll get over it. I want to treat someone to xiaolongbao one day. Like a lotl or something. Woo! Let's go! Drink some soda to celebrate. And it's time to pull for weapon. I'm generally not too lucky with weapon, but we'll see how it goes. We got 20 banked, and then this is 20 more as well. So we can get pretty close to hard pity for weapon. Start off with a simple 10. I do need to collect the Stigmata too as well, so even if I get the weapon early, I might continue pulling. We'll see though. Generally, I don't go for superimposes on weapon. 7, nothing so far. Oh! Stigmata middle piece, not bad. I'll need all 3 though. So I'll explain what the Genshin like equipment system is right now, because I think you might not be super aware. Taking the photo first, of course. My hard drive space is so full, this is a mistake. So let me just quickly, before we continue pulling, explain how the Genshin equipment system works, and also look at my
让我们一起
Elysia.
创造一座充满爱与美好的永恒乐园吧。
So each character in Honkai Impact 3rd has a few slots. One is weapon. They each get a weapon type. Elysia uses a bow weapon type. Right now what I'm gotching for is the weapon, her bow. As you can see, there are, you can craft bows. But usually you want a gacha for that. And then the other part are these slots. These are called Stigmata. I think Stigmata in English. There is a top piece, a middle piece, and a bottom piece. You can collect sets, and the sets give set bonuses. Each Stigmata also has its own individual effect. For example, this one... let me pull that one up, actually. Who has it? It's Hersher Void has it. Where the fuck did I put a Hersher Void? Here you go. So this piece is Elysia Hersher of Human Ego. This is a Stigmata piece for that Hersher. Its effect is that it increases ice-type damage, and also, what does this do? Increases range damage as well. And of course there's a set bonus. There's a 2-piece set bonus and a 3-piece set bonus. What does this do? When you're in Hersher state, you increase damage by 25%. When you... When you take 8 hits? Or when you deal 8 hits? Then you increase your ice damage, right? So these are pretty good effects. That's why you often want sets. There's also something called affixes, which are these. These are kind of like... Think of it like substats. But these are things that you can reroll. And this is like late game stuff, so I don't really bother with it. But you would... This is where the gacha fun really begins. You get to randomize those. Anyway, right now I'm just pulling for equipment, which means mainly the weapon. Because you don't really have any good substitutes for weapons, I feel like. And then Stigmata. Stigmata is easier to craft. I'll show you the crafting system later. Oh, I wanted to use the SP cards. Oopsies. Oh well. That's fine. We'll do a cheeky 10. That's a 3-star weapon. Oh! And now you see why gotching is kind of a pain. We got another middle piece! Yay! It's a duplicate. I shouldn't complain. I got a top piece right after that. Oh? Another middle piece! I mean, I got 3 Stigmata and 1 Tentacle. I cannot complain at all. Oh my god, that's a really good pull. That was just asking me to lock the Stigmata because I only have 1 of that. Let's start burning through my single cards as well. Another middle piece. I now have 4 of them. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Okay. Another middle piece. Come on, I know you want to. Haha, coward. Let's go, we got the set! Oh my god. Even though I have the set though, I need to continue to pull, which means I'm probably gonna get more duplicated middle pieces. Okay. We'll take a screenshot of that. Pull again. Okay. Anything that's blue, or is purple but has the wrong symbol, we can skip through it. Like this one had the correct symbol, it means Stigmata, the kind of like arrow. And then I think there's a different symbol for weapon that we'll see eventually. That's another Stigmata. Ooh, another down piece. I now have 5 middle pieces. God. Well, there is something we can do with excess Stigmata that I often don't do. What's this one? Nope. Equipment. Those are Einstein horses. That's what they're called. They're important for enhancing your weapon. And I should really enhance my weapons, but I get weird about that, and I want to do it on stream. Fortunately, I'm on stream. No. I think we're at the end of our SP cards. 10 pulls left. I think it's time to bring out the praying again. Let's go Shi and pray. We're after this. Onegai! Please! Orange Jesus, please! That's the symbol for weapon. The, like, bullets and thing. Stigmata, I'll take another up piece, sure. Nah. Weapon! Another up piece. Weapon! Weapon! Ma. Okay. Okay. Well, we got one more pull left. Weapon! Easy. I believe. Please! That's okay. You know, you can't be lucky all the time. Wait, they got added to fucking standard banner? Holy shit. Okay, this is standard banner gacha. We might actually do this. Just let me check something first. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do standard banner gacha. This right here is another type of currency that you get from gacha. I think they're doing this. When you have enough of these currencies, you can spend them here to get stuff like enhancements for your characters, more character pieces, more elf pieces, or I think... Okay, it's not here yet, never mind. Oh yeah, or if you pull enough, then you can get this outfit. So... we will be pulling a lot. I think with these, you can also spend them on... No, I thought they would have SP cards for purchase, but they don't. Well, since we just need to do gacha, and I have some dorm supply cards, let's do some gacha. I curse you with the weapon you want, curse you so you can get what you want. Unfortunately, I can no longer gacha to get what I want. But this gacha can still give me good stuff. For example, I really want her, Bronya. This is Hersher of Truth. No, this is Hersher of... Yeah, this is Hersher of Truth. She's a very good elemental support, who I don't have yet. But this is Dorm Supply. Basically, it's old characters that get added to Standard, with Standard being this. A rank. They all used to be on limited banner, and then they got hard fucking power crept. Cause this game loves power creeping things, and I feel kinda sad. Once they're power crept and on Dorm Supply though, it's kinda hard to get their equipment again. Because again, equipment is on here, but there's no like dorm equipment supply, I don't think. I mean, I'll check the rates. Is there a way to check the rates? Yeah, there's not really... I don't think they do 5-star weapons here, do they? Oh no, they do. They're right here, but these are like the standard 5-star weapons. I don't think they've added any new ones. Yeah, they should have way more stigmatas and weapons here if they actually added them to standard, which they did not. So for them, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Another A rank, well done, that's fine. 3-star weapon, 3-star stigmata. Don't think we're getting it. No. No, we're not, okay. I do have one more dorm supply card. We are 35 until guaranteed S. Let's make that 34. Which puts us at 50-something pity? 56 pity? Okay. Well, that's fine. The main purpose of this was to spend crystals. Do-do-do. Okay. I think that's the gacha part over. Well, for now let's level her up, and then I'll find a temporary weapon. Although there aren't... She's just asking how I want to call her. I guess in this case I should check the minor affixes. That's resist lightning damage. 释放技能时能量消耗. This reduces SP consumption. I really want something with damage. Wow, this increases damage, but it increases my electric damage, which she doesn't do. So we're gonna skip that. Oh my god, my 5 pieces. Nope, that increases imaginary type damage. That does more lightning. That has 0 affixes, okay. This increases damage for lance and double gun users. And heals you. Okay, we'll use this one because it has 2 affixes unlocked. And for these, this one heals you, and this one has 2 affixes unlocked. So one shield! One of the problems for the later kind of weapon types and later characters is that there aren't a lot of substitute weapons that you can use. In this game, at least. They don't really make new, like, 4-star options. Because you're never gonna fucking use them if you gacha. That being said, we will make this. This is like the craft weapon, which you can use, I guess. Equip you for now. Level up everything. Can I level everything up until like 50? I think I have enough equipment. Or enough mats. Nice, level 50. Let's do that for these two as well. There we go. We'll just get everything 50'd. Very pretty. And then one more. Oh, this one... Oops, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Let's press that button this time. This is a nice quality of life thing that they added relatively recently, and by relatively recently, I mean a few months ago. Maybe it's been a year, actually, I don't know. Right. And let's show you what some of the other mats look like. Who do I need to pry arm? Does this have a prime version? I forget, do you have a prime? Who did I want to pry arm? Pry arm is like the next stage. Yes, you have a pry arm. So this is what a pry arm is. It's basically like an enhanced version of the weapon. Plus these things that I was getting in gacha earlier, Einstein Tauruses. Are they even Tauruses? There should be a hole in the center there. But we'll pry arm this. Very nice. This is for Kiana, who is used in Elysia teams. So pry arming it consumes the previous weapon, but it makes it stronger. What else can I pry arm? I know there's like something else that... No, you're pry armed already. Who else can I pry arm? Was it you? No, you I pry armed. Was it you? Oh yeah, Sparkle's in this game too, if you know who Sparkle is. I know there's someone else who I can pry arm, but I just forget who. Yeah, it's you. First I need to get more of these. This is a different Kiana battlesuit.
Weapon upgrade!
And her weapon. But this is like an old patch weapon, which apparently is power crept now, because Hersher of Truth is on standard. Anyway. Pry arm this. Very nice. I think that's about all the upgrading that I'm going to be doing. Unless there's something I've forgotten about. What is this? 启梦长征? Is that an event, or...? This is the new event. This is the supply gacha. 妖精小姐直播中. Oh, that opened something in my web browser. I think that's a web event then. What's this one? Oh, this is a different event. Okay. Oh, that's the trailer. I see. This one opened the trailer. なるほどね. I think at this point now, I will, be switching over to chilling in the story. So to do that, first let's just change the game language. With Honkai Impact, whenever you change the game language, it needs to start up again. It needs to restart. So while it's restarting, I'm going to quickly use the washroom. I'll be right back. I do have the washroom text here, right? Close enough. I'll be right back. I'm back, yo. What's up? Select login method. Please don't make me log in on stream. Okay, great. I just checked Discord also. Looks like Dia will be VODgang. Let's remove the taking a quick break symbol. Before I forget. Dreamland Treasures, that's what it's called. Very nice. Oh right, there's Abyss too. I think... I lie. I'm leveling more shit up. Go, 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 go!
妖精小姐
Speedrun, speedrun, speedrun!
如果你真的很想用这个称呼，那我当然是欣然接受了。
I still have the habit of not leveling anyone up to max level. We'll do 78.
谢谢，我就知道你对我最好了。
Hehehe, 我对你最好了。Who else do we want to level up? I know Mobius? Not Morbius, Mobius. Where are you?
我就是梅比乌斯，唯一的、真正的梅比乌斯。
Level you up. 78. 77.
唯有见证过进化的丑陋，我们才能真正理解生命的美丽。
Okay, very cool. I do have a new outfit for Mobius too, actually. Or Morbius? No, not Morbius. Not Morbius! Mobius. And this is one that I got it for last time. I am debating between this one, though, and this one for Senti. What do I choose? No. But if I don't choose, also, this will just sit in my inventory forever. I'm probably not going to do this one. I like her Sure Flame Scion, but swimsuits. Ooh, do I put this up to a poll? No. I should decide for myself. And we will decide sometime in the far future, because I'm a coward.
舰长，出发前记得带上我，你不会失望的。
More level 1 characters to level up. How do I have so many that I've just not?
希尔变强了。
Technically, you have to level up their talents too, but I'll get to that later.
幽兰戴尔，等待指示。
God, you used to be new. All of these units used to be new.
努力就会有回报。
And now they're like on dorm gacha. Oh, I feel so old, but I also regret not playing
希
more.
儿，能帮上舰长吗？
Yes, you can, CR. Let's do like semi.
希儿变强了吗？
你变强了. You became stronger, yeah. And like it's super annoying to get their weapons and stuff now, because again, there's just nowhere you can get it. Like if I look for like the Seer's like best weapon, right? For example. Because where does it say like where the best weapon is? I forget. Is it here? Path to Ashra on this, right? Source? Reserve Works. Oh, you can get it here. The problem is you have to get this currency, which is from Battle Pass. Or like, yeah, you get some for free, but it's not enough. But it's a huge pain to get old Stigmata and old weapons. Helmpo, I think you can make this actually. Yeah, you can forge this. But grinding forging mats is a whole other deal, and I don't like doing it. Anyway, let's go chill. My goal? To finish Chapter 9 and maybe Chapter 9 1EX. No, I'm not doing that again. We're starting from 9.6. I kind of forget the story though, honestly. I am probably gonna do most of the Honkai Impact 3rd story in English. Just cause it's easier than Chinese. Yeah, let's enjoy it. Suffer no more than one death, complete 25 hit combo, dynamic difficulty on. Let's go! I barely remember what's happening at this point. Oh no, I think I remember. Kiana has been held hostage, kidnapped by Overseer Otto, and Teresa and Himiko are essentially going rogue to try and rescue her. Fu Hua, Durandal, and I think Rita are all still on Schnickel's side at this point. 13 minutes ago, Containment Base 7. Helheim Honkai Energy System Labs, Schnickel HQ. I'm gonna raise the volume a bit. Please do tell me if it's too loud. This 15 square meter room was originally used to contain test subjects. The room was furnished with only a small bed, basic sanitary facilities, and bare concrete walls. Okay, that might be too loud. Beep beep.
检测结果出来了，无量塔小姐的各项生命体征都已经恢复了正常，
但他还没有醒来。
Oh yeah, you guys beat up Himiko, I forgot.
只是长期的身体损伤和疲劳引起的昏迷，和刚才的战斗无关，您不必太过自责，富华大人。原定是要将他们送回教廷的，但发生这种意外，也只能先进行治疗了。我已经用这里的设备做了应急处理，只要他好好休息，就能恢复健康。那么，请容许我先行告退。特斯拉博士也需要安置，等到一切安排妥当，我会再来与您会合。这里就拜托您了，福华大人。
I barely remember anything. Oh no. Actually, let me just check the audio volume on my own device. Never mind, it's not loading. Fuck that. Oh, there it is. Except I disabled VTR. Fuck.
丽塔真是个毫无死角的人。算了，先不管他。
It's hard to imagine a strong warrior such as Himiko could appear so vulnerable on the sickbed. Fu Hua opened her right hand towards her. A warm glow emanated from her palm. A rosy light shone on Himiko's body. Her breathing gradually became less labored.
至少这样可以减轻一些疼痛。
Several pristine feathers sparkled in the light. They slowly drifted downwards, scattering about the floor and walls, and gave up flight as they floated. When the feathers finally dissipated, a brief moment of pain flashed across Fuhua's expressionless face.
没有关系，羽毛还能使用。
She gritted her teeth and continued to give off the light. 呀呗，
是警报！
所有非战斗人员立即进入最近的避难设施。
终于开始了吗？
I've switched. I'm gonna check once again, just in terms of audio. Yeah, no, my audio is much quieter than the game audio. Yeah, we adjust that. Maybe minus 11 is fine.
我准备好了。
Let's check that now. Yeah, buddy. As expected, minus 11 is the best, huh? Okay, we'll keep it like that. Okay. Let's continue. With better audio this time. Fuhua set her task aside and left the containment bay. Outer passageway, containment area, Honkai Energy System Labs. Helheim.
福华大人，刚才主教发来了通讯，
Oh?
实验成功了，掠者已经被唤醒。
哼，走吧。越平静越危险。
Alarm system, non-combat person is okay. Honkai beasts, have they already made it this far? Can I move? Right, there we go. There. I was tapped out apparently. Shadow Warrior. You have also been power trapped. I am not getting combos for shit. Attack. Attack combo. What are the other missions? No deaths and... yeah. That's basically it. I don't think I'll die though. Honkai barrier of the containment area is down. We need to reset it. There are 3 control terminals. All of them should be nearby. Well, I found the first one. Second one. Command confirmed. Generating barrier. Good enough. Looking for the next terminal. I guess I'll quickly explain what the Hersher they were talking about is. A Hersher is... how do you explain it? It is a person who is a large manifestation of Honkai energy. And they, in this case, often embody some sort of concept. So, we looked earlier at Hersher of Humanity, Elysia, right? There's also Hersher of Lightning, Hersher of Flame Scion, Hersher of Truth, and the one that Otto is trying to awaken that we will get to later. I will not spoil that one, but...
附近的崩坏兽反应已经全部消失，这里暂时安全了。
I feel like it's quite famous, honestly. This is old story. This is like very old story that I've really should have done earlier. Autoplay.
从没见过总部遭受如此巨大的破坏。
对了，那个红发女孩，你把她关在哪儿了？
请您不用担心，她被安置在北边的哨塔中。那里的防御和收容舱一样严密，不会发生安全问题。
我知道了，继续执行任务吧。
要喝杯茶吗，舰长大人？
I would like some tea, Rita.
不要担心。
Right now I'm drinking some, what flavor is it? White peach flavored Pepsi from local Asian supermarket. It's very good. I buy it often because I just like it. I also buy their like Pepsi Zero or like Diet Pepsi. I just like soft drinks and sodas even though I know they're bad for me. Ah, fuck. I don't have enough time. Shit. I don't remember how to do this Fuhua, man. Are they dead? Okay. I don't remember how to use this full plot. I think there's inputs. Yeah. You can do 6 normal attack, or do 2, or 6 or 7. Yeah. Slime is 1, 2 plus 2 alt. Is that okay? How do you change modes though? So Fu Hua, when she was originally introduced, a lot of her early battle suits have combos that involve both buttons. Most battle suits, like Rita for example, they mainly attack via the normal attack, either tapping or holding it at various time intervals or under various states, or using weapon skill. Weapon skill, I'll talk about that later. But Fu Hua was unique because she would use both buttons. She would use both the ultimate button and the normal attack button to do her combos. So she would have more combos that you could do because of that. Let's do slam. And of course, you can hold alt to use your alt. Okay, I think that's the new state. What combos does the new state have? 2 plus 3. Okay, so same kind of gist. 1, 2, and then I can unleash my combo. What? Or 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right.
主教大人，这里是丽塔。入侵赫尔海姆的崩坏兽已经全部消灭，请指示。
很好，先待在那里。幽兰戴尔会带领不灭之刃与你们会合。让我们一起迎接神臣服于人类的瞬间吧。
遵命。
等等，幽兰戴尔在往我们这儿来。那现在是谁在监视绿者？除了他以外，没有人能对抗绿者。
放心吧，一切都在我的掌控之中。我可爱的德丽莎会帮助我们获得绿者的力量。
你说什么？德丽莎在和绿者作战？
冷静一下，我的朋友。
喂，
通讯设备似乎出现了故障，实在抱歉，请让我检查一下。
Darn tech issues.
是电磁脉冲，附近出现了强烈的电磁脉冲，导致通讯系统瘫痪了。
电磁？难道是牙医？丽塔，赶紧修复通讯设备，联系幽兰戴尔，告诉他，重生的绿者很可能已经脱离控制，让他立刻集合女武神部队。我先去拖住绿者，给你们争取时间。
福华大人，恕我不能答应您的请求。
要休息一会儿吗？任务已经完成。
Next stage. Let's continue.
为什么？
主教大人从未下令要和绿者作战。
什么？
请允许我说出自己的见解。在主教大人的计划中，留有数张底牌，而现在他一张都还没有使用，这代表局面并没有脱离控制。在这种情况下，擅作决定是绝对不合适的。
我不想和你争辩，既然你这么认为，那我也不会强求你协助我。从无辜的人和绿者接触的那一刻起，计划就已经失控了。我会去阻止绿者。
福华大人，您还是不明白，我们都身处于一个巨大的漩涡中，每个人做的任何一件事，都会对别人产生不可知的影响。主教大人嘱咐过我，绝对不能让您破坏了计划，把每个人都置于险地。
微红高分汤，你好，欢迎。
福华大人，我并不想否认您的观点，也无意对您的选择妄作评判。
Rita looks very cool here. 我们现在就在那个怎么说呀？轻轻松松的玩那个故事呢。现在这是9章的某个地方，以及那个抽了艾莉西亚，待会儿能看重播。
只是我和您一样，也有不能随意改变的立场和必须要完成的使命。
It is just zooming in and out, isn't it?
哼，多说无益。让开。
既然我们各自所走的道路相悖，那我就得采取必要的手段，来确保自己的目的。
Oh, I guess that's just okay.
女武神丽塔洛斯威瑟失礼了。
It's fighting time.
要休息一会儿吗？
So you may have noticed some of the text and the speech didn't line up. That has to do with like some translation things. Because there were some texts that played without voice lines, right? That's because the voice line already contained all of that text. Oopsie, sorry, I'm getting a call. I will be right back. 我收到一个那个电话，我会立马回来的。It was nothing， 不是什么大事，咱们继续开始。那么像我刚才在说的，你们可能注意到，有些那个怎么说呀，字幕那个没更那个没配音，那是因为那个怎么说呀，配音演员已经说完了句子，但是翻译还没写完呢。刚才呢？ I was just explaining what I said earlier to the Chinese. Nice fist. What Oh yeah? Scythe collided with gauntlets, giving off blossoms of fiery bright sparks.
每一击都恰到好处，并不是为了进攻，只是在防御我的攻势。这个人只是想拖住我。
She's stalling.
没有时间了。 或许会伤到他，但没有其他办法了。
哦，要使用神之剑的力量了吗，浮华大人？既然如此，为了生命安全，我也不能有所保留了。
来るか。あら。
尤兰戴尔。Durandal。
デュランダルさん。
There she stood. Very cool. Heir to the key of creation, Abyss Flower. This is none other than S-rank Valkyrie, Durandal, the most powerful warrior of Schnickel. A Schnicksa.
幽兰戴尔大人，
住手吧，丽塔。
我明白了。
把镰刀收起来了。你走吧，浮华。我们无法向你提供援助，因为我们的战斗不仅仅是为了自己的信仰，也是为了我们珍视的人。如果我站在你的立场，想必也会做出和你相同的选择。谢谢你的好意，这个人情我会记着的。
And off she goes. Fu Hua leapt off the edge of the floating island and disappeared into the whirling skies. The two looked at the skies without a word. Rita was the first to break the silence.
你为什么没有阻止他？
Typo.
他会死的。
那也是他自己的决定。
真是遗憾，我并不讨厌他。
That's not
越平
good.
静越危险。这一次的表现不够完美。
I know a bit about what happens in the future, but we'll see. 大概富华不会死的。我又回到这儿了。We're back here
あ
now.
なたは
院長。
かっこいい。
任务开始。
复活来喽！
你是班长？
班长，
牙医德丽莎，布罗尼亚，带他们离开这里，不要回头。那不是你们能对付的敌人。
布罗尼亚明白了，谢谢你，班长，也谢谢你把布罗尼亚从梦境中带出来。
快走吧。
人类就像杀之不尽的蝇虫，杀死一只又会冒出来无数只。
Here she is, Herrscher of the Void. She's currently inhabiting the body of Kiana. We're the unaware.
但就算扎堆在一起，也改变不了你们的渺小。
Don't stare at me.
没有人告诉过你，打扰别人的宴会是很失礼的吗？
少废话。
Let's fight.
越平静越危险。
我打25凉 OK. Let's complete the combo. Ooh, almost. 5. Nice. 大概就是不死嘛。Yeah, no deaths, pure country mess. I can punch her harder. Oopsies. Oh yeah?
真令人吃惊。我记得你，一样滑稽的打扮，一样可憎的面容，让我想起了许多不快的回忆。你也是为了保护这个女孩而来的吗？
啰嗦完了吗？
蝼蚁，为自己的无礼付出代价吧。
休息一会儿吗？
But yeah, right now I believe we are trying to drive the Herrscher Void out from Kiana's body. If I remember correctly, 我们现在是要把那个空之律者赶出 Kiana 的圣贤。我记忆对的呢啊！ 现在开始控制空之律者了，不好，不好会输的。That's not good. We're controlling her now. Fuha's gonna lose, man. I really do like Herrscher Void though. That's 50 combo. Anything else? Probably. Oh, cleared all challenges. Hell yeah. So the good thing about clearing challenges is that it gives crystals, so I can do more gacha. Fuha 被打败了。He's been beaten into a sorry state. Sorry.
稍微给你一点赞扬吧，你确实与众不同。不过说到底，终究还是人类。
The Herrscher was wounded by the attacks. But her wounds healed at an astonishing speed. The Gem of Serenity bestowed upon her an impregnable shield through the Herrscher of Death's powers. God, I do not remember the details well enough. There's no way to get through. Such evil powers tilted the scales in her favor.
可是真奇怪。 即使在刚才的战斗里，你也没有使出全力。为什么？明明拥有2把神之剑，你却始终不肯使用另一把呢？认为还不到使用的时候吗？还是说控制不了它呢？又或者说根本就无法使用呢？ 但也无妨，这并不会改变什么。去死吧！
The slow clap interrupted the Herrscher just before she launched her lance. She turned around and saw an uninvited guest on the battlefield.
真是一场精彩的战斗。
哦，托 Otto, what the fuck are you doing here?
不愧是崩坏的女王，你的身姿无论何时都是如此耀眼。
我认得你。你就是将我唤醒的人，寄予神之力的可悲的人类。
能够被你记住是我的荣幸。那么，作为赐予你第2次生命的回礼，能否请你对他手下留情呢？
Otto pointed at the defeated Valkyrie held hostage by the Hersher. Crimson fluid began to flow from his body at the same time. A blood-like fluid spiraled upwards along Otto's arms. It finally congregated into numerous sharp spines. The blood spines pointed at the Hersher and seemed poised for launching.
他是我的朋友，我不希望他受到伤害。
Otto spoke in his usual nonchalant and mischievous tone. But the Hersher did not think so. It was not Otto himself, but the blood spines that disturbed her. It felt familiar to her, yet strange and alien at the same time. Would she fight this clown?
他不值得我动手。既然你想要的话，就留给你吧。
Oh, 都听了呢。She listened. The queen did not choose to fight. She felt the man giving off an aura similar to hers. He also emanated a powerful aura of focus and dedication, things that she didn't have.
不愧是造成了人类史上最大灾害、第2次崩坏的空之律者。不仅拥有与神相媲美的力量，这份纵观全局的远见也着实了得。
无聊的恭维，我对你们没兴趣。那些小姑娘才是我的目标。但你这样的人竟会成为王，人类还真是悲哀。
The Hersher cast her hostage aside and disappeared into the void. Otto strolled to Fuhua and looked down at her.
啊，真是狼狈！上次见你受这么重的伤，还是500。
Oh, oopsies. Because if they wanted to split it like this, they should have had this be 2 voice lines rather than having all of the voice being here. Or they moved the text from here up here. Why didn't they do that? Old Honkai translation team, what are you doing? 说太多了. I said too much.
啊，真是狼狈！上次见你受这么重的伤，还是500年前在天穹峰的时候吧？
就是讨厌啊！他说的东西都在这儿，但是为什么分成2个句子呀？
总而言之，我还是先帮你治疗吧，也算是祝贺实验第1阶段的圆满结束。
为什么？
还能说话吗？
为什么要放他离开？你难道不知道他的目标是？
是德丽莎，我知道。恐怕过不了多久，他们就会被追上吧。这次不会再有别人搅局了，他们的战斗会进行到最后。
你说什么？
哦，对了，我还没有告诉过你。放心吧，对你来说肯定是个好消息。K423还没有死，而且我需要他活下去。现在，在那具身体里寄宿着2个意识，被你们称作 Kiana 的 K423的意识和空之律者西林的意识。在吸收了静谧宝石和高浓度崩坏能后，寄宿在那具身体中的西林意识开始活性化，并顺利地占据了这个容器，最终促成了空之律者的再次觉醒。
他们又弄了那样的东西，说的东西都说完了，然后把句子分成2段，或者是3段。Yeah. They do the thing again where they say everything on this line and then do whatever. It's fine. Siren's consciousness within that body again began to stir. She then successfully took over the vessel to revive the Hersher of the Void.
但这并不是我想要的结局。到这里为止，我们称作第一阶段，接下来才是真正的实验。K423的意识因为律者的觉醒陷入了沉睡，但它并没有消失。那么，如果反过来 ，K423的意识战胜了西林的意识，会发生什么事呢？答案是，将诞生出一个拥有律者力量的人类。这一点已经由第3律者和第4律者证实了。即使律者的意识被压制，律者的力量也不会消失。
又发生了呢，这就什么都不说了。Suppressing the Hersher's mind will not deprive her of her powers.
操纵一个人类远比操纵律者要简单。当然，要让 K423的意识获胜，绝对不是什么容易的事，但也不是完全不可能。
难道说
？This music is
我
so
想你已
good.
经猜到了。
哎，
没错，那就是感情。感情将会创造出奇迹。
Oh no！
我一直相信人与人之间的深情会化作最纯粹、最强大的力量。在 K423入学圣弗雷亚的2年里，他们的心中已经结下了无法被斩断的纽带。这些幸福温暖的回忆，将化作 K423的力量，去撕裂不知爱为何物的律者之心。
他们会被杀的？
我明白，战力的差距一目了然，但我不能向他们提供帮助，不能有任何外人介入这场神圣的战斗。正是在这样的绝境中，人性才会绽放出最耀眼的光辉。根据我的计算，当牺牲者出现之时 ，K423就会夺回这具身体。我相信德丽莎，相信他的学生，用爱杀死律者，这是只有他们才能完成的伟业。
Madness. This man has gone mad! No, he was already mad to begin with.
我的朋友，我现在认真问你，你的行为已经超出我的控制，所以我选择告诉你一切。即使如此，你还是要反抗我吗？你还是要阻止我吗？
The laughter stopped. 不华 gritted her teeth and gave her answer.
朋友，你的话语里没有一丝良知，只有深不见底的自私和谎言，践踏他人的感情，玩弄他人的命运。你甚至都没有一刻觉得自己是个恶人。奥托·阿波卡利斯，你让我打从心底里感到可悲和憎恶。
Lightning streaked. That's me! Lightning streaked across the heavens as dark clouds covered the skies. The smile on Otto's face slowly disappeared. Ya bit. Golden rays slowly condensed into a gun in his hand. It is neutral special. It was none other than the judgment of Shamash. He pointed the weapon at the prone figure. He did it slowly. 500 years worth of memories was nothing but a fleeting dream to him. Apostrophe her. Nothing more than the briefest of moments. He made up his mind once he got back to his senses.
赤渊仙人，我没有说谎。
叫啥？
赤渊仙人，我没有说谎。
至渊仙人。
优美的景色，胜利的
Oh
滋味
no
真是令人愉悦。
I'm dreading the future. I mean, I partially know what happens beyond this. I think if you've been following Honkai Impact for a while, you also know what happens, but I'm still dreading it. 那即使我知道会发生啥了呢？你那个也跟过崩坏3，也大概会知道有什么会发生，但是啊，往前吧。机子来了。要送人去死呢 Sending someone to die. I guess it might not be obvious, but Kiana, the protagonist of Honkai Impact 3rd, is currently housing a separate consciousness called Sirin. I should explain a bit of what happened in the previous chapters, chapter 6, I think. We got to see the memories of Kiana's mother, Cecilia, who fought in the Second Great Herrscher War, or no, Honkai War, I think, which was when the previous Herrscher of Void, Sirin, ran berserk. So that same Sirin, the previous Herrscher of Void, is now manifested once again in Kiana's body. But this Kiana, I believe, is not the original Kiana. This is a cloned Kiana that Ulta made. I think the original is no longer with us, but I need to confirm that. Pitter-patter. The sounds echoed in her ears. It sounded like rain splattering on an umbrella, or the fluttering of a dove's wings. When she opened her eyes, the first thing she saw was the metal-plated ceiling.
这是哪里？
Himiko swooned as she struggled to get up.
是监狱吗？对了，我被抓住了。然后呢？
She nearly fell flat on the ground when trying to get out of her bed. Patter, patter. A strange sound continued to echo within her mind.
什么声音？可恶，身体好重，我这是睡了多久？德丽莎他们怎么样了？我得赶快出去。
She staggered for the door, but the noise in her head kept getting louder and louder. Exhaustion soon overwhelmed her. She collapsed and fell on the floor, only a few feet from the door. Himiko struggled to sit up, panting laboriously as she leaned against the metal doors. She suddenly noticed a test tube in her hands.
血清どうしてここに
HSN B46.
負荷
不华, you're still here?
你的样子还真是变了不少。那么，你来找我这个俘虏做什么的？
你手里的是崩坏能中和血清，它能缓解崩坏能对身体的侵蚀。找个安全的地方再用它。一旦血清中和了体内的崩坏能，你作为女武神的力量也将丧失。
礼物嘛，还真是谢谢了。
绿者觉醒了。从这里出去后，往北面跑，你会看到一座哨塔，那儿很安全，你可以躲在那里。路上会有些守卫，但我相信你能解决。
我不需要知道这个，告诉我，德丽莎他们在哪里？
如果你要选择拯救同伴的话，就穿过哨塔继续前进。我会在哨塔另一头的实验室等你。
喂，别走！
There was no response. Nothing could be heard on the other side. Himiko forced herself to stand up and shoved the door open with every shred of her strength. And then, the surprising thing happened.
门是开着的，
什么时候打开的？没时间管这些了。
She stuffed the serum into a pocket and quickly left containment bay 7.
快点解决掉吧。
Drone patrols. I see. We can't be spotted then. I still have to use these?
都藏到哪儿去了？我看好你哦，舰长。正在向目标移动。
Gotta find a weapon
正在
first.
向目标移动。
Is there any around here? 这周围有个武器吗？现在在找武器。There's a small passageway here. I can avoid enemy patrols here. 在这边或者，我是这边呢。This way, okay. Oh, they wanted me to. 哦，他们要我走那路呢。Well, we're here now. Convenient weapon.
看好你哦，舰长。
好的，我知道你看好我了。嗨。Protopulse cleaver. Well, better than nothing.
我看好你哦，舰长。
就走回去吗？哎， let's go
我看好
back.
你哦，舰长。
我知道你看好我了，说过了嘛。
正在向目标移动。
I know you've seen me already. 啊，怒っちゃダメだね，不能生气了。往这边走。能穿过吗？还不行。
我看好你哦，舰长。
对，演一次。
都藏到哪儿去了？
Press it one more time. We can head out. I've heard of Helheim Labs before, but I've never expected to be here myself. This place sure treats me. Oop. I don't remember how to use this battle suit either. Boop. But yeah, Himiko uses cleaver, or claymore rather. Fight! Go down! Alright, I should explain weapon skill. So weapon skills, or rather why I wanted to pull for weapons so much is because, weapon skill used to be tied to the weapon that you had equipped. So if you didn't have the correct weapon equipped, and often the weapon skill would have something very beneficial to your character, you'd get kind of fucked. Like your character. Because you just wouldn't be able to like do what you need, or it would be a lot harder. For example, Hersher Void, which we used earlier, her weapon helps her fill out the gauge down here, right? If you did not have that weapon, it would be a lot harder to fill your gauge, which means that it's a lot harder to deal damage.
只有这样的小角色。
刚才就在那个介绍武器技，为什么那个以前武器那么重要？哇，现在新的角色那个就说呀，你没有武器还能用他们相关的武器技，就是以前不是那样的。崩坏3。With the newer characters, all of them give you the weapon skill, even if you don't have their weapon equipped, because it's like essential to their kit. Is anyone here? Don't see anyone. 对，都藏到哪儿去了呢？这边 ，this side?
我看好你哦，舰长。
Can't go to that side. This side then? 这是什么呢？打不着。
我看好你哦，舰长。
哦，能往上啊。You can go up. Okay. And then continue to go up?
都藏到哪儿去了？
Oh, Tesla. Oh, she's been bound and gagged. She's angry. Himiko saw a familiar figure at a distance. Tesla was tied to a chair with plenty of rope. He couldn't move at all. They even gagged her with an intricate black-colored scarf. Himiko tried not to laugh at this hilarious sight.
冷静一下，我这就把布拿下来。
那个女仆，别让我再看到她！
她对你做了什么？
她竟然敢羞辱我！
Furiously being tied to the chair, Tesla shook her body violently. Himiko then realized that the rope was tied into a beautiful knot behind her back. さすが Rita， 不愧是 Rita 呢。Do not look so perfect that it was almost ashamed to untie it 。都不亏，都不舍得解开。
他在绑我的时候不断低头道歉，说什么对不起，可能会有些不适，都有冒犯了。那你倒是放了我啊！
对不起。
最过分的是，他还贴心的在司机两侧都喷了香水，这是故意在耍我吗？
还喷了香水。
总之我先帮你松绑吧。
Himiko told Tessa what happened before this.
这就是我知道的全部了。
真担心鸡窝头他们。虽然我们也好不到哪儿去，只能去那家伙提到的实验室一探究竟了，顺便找找有没有联络修伯利安的办法。
We'll need to find a way to contact the Hyperion, right? That's the ship that their allies are on. Theresa, Bronya, May, and Einstein. Or, as Tesla calls her, Mophead. At least, if I remember correctly.
可要记得给我休假。
从这儿能联系吗? Is this how we can contact them? Beep. Error code 110327. Target not found. Access denied. 不行吗？
看来这架电梯无法启动。
无法启动吗？
哼，一架电梯而已，这都搞不定的话，我可以把名字倒过来写了。原路返回，我需要一个能和主网相连的终端。
把名字倒过来写了。
舰长陪我看会儿风景吧。
特斯拉拉斯特。哎 I've a question myself. Is there? Let's go check what's inside these two chests.
都藏到哪？
This place should have plenty of powered up Honkai weapons.
正在向目标移动。
Oh, is this a chest?
我看好你哦，舰
There are
长。
only some scrap components left inside. 这是宝箱嘛？
正在向目标移动。
There's an usable cross weapon. Yeah, okay. This one probably has the good
我
stuff,
看好
right?
你哦，舰长。
This has got the good shit.
我看好你哦，舰长。
Balmung, this one looks like it'll do. Not bad. I'll give it a try after finding the terminal Tesla will need to activate the elevator.
这算是你和我的约会吗？
把名字倒着写有什么意思？倒写名字。
任务结束，可要记得给我休假啊。都藏。
All I know about Fire Impact 3 was the Oscar unit. Yeah,
都藏。
they had a collab with what is it called? Fuck, Evangelion. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to pull the Lance of Longinus or any of the Stigmata. So now I have an Asuka that is S rank, which isn't good enough. So I can't use her at all. Normally you'd want the Lance of Longinus, and then it's you have Rei as one Stigmata, Asuka as another Stigmata, and then finally is the girl from the movie who wears pink. Tesla took out a small red device from her gauntlet and inserted it into the terminal port. Beep. Login device not found. You may need to install device driver first. Oh my god, piece of shit. Beep. Beep, beep.
成了。
成了吗？哦对，和有人知道那个倒写名字有啥意思呢？请告诉我呢。
今晚陪我去喝一杯。
I did not realize that she has a mole there. That's very suggestive. You know, I got into this game when I was like younger, right?
我上场了。
And I did not realize how the physics in this game. This game is physics. Oh, there's the Balmung. Hell yeah. I don't think I actually have the Balmung in my inventory. Boop, boop. Side module. Get wrecked. Take no more than 5 hits. Yeah, I bet. Anything else? Just that. And don't get knocked down. Both pretty easy quests then. This place and these vile experimental data. What the fuck is that? Defense quest. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah! Bonk. 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 Fish. shielded again. Maybe I should do a playthrough of the story from like chapter 1 again. But that'll take like several hours and
我已经锁
maybe
定目
one
标，
day.
只要关闭这个模块，实验室内的所有防御就会一口气瘫痪，电梯自然也会启动，但那些被关在笼子里的实验怪物也都会跑出来。
我们也没有别的办法了。
哼，这下天命可有的收拾了。
Access request verified. Commence system shutdown. Hell yeah, another quick quest.
活动开筋骨的感觉
Wink
还不
Tusker.
错嘛。
Yeah, I'm considering maybe one day doing a playthrough from chapter 1. But I just want to get this stuff over with for now. Make some progress is better than making no progress. I mean, even in like my Genshin and like HSR playthroughs, I don't play through from 0, right? Just because I played. I mean, in those you can't really redo quests. Here you can. I mean, I could redo it if I used like a brand new account, but I don't really want to. For this one, I probably will do the same. I won't. I don't know. If I have time, maybe, but that's probably not the best use of time here, unless I want a refresher. But in that case, I may just watch a YouTube video. But there's also part 2, right? And I'm still behind on that as well. 我也想玩第2部的游戏嘛。刚才就在说，我也可能要考虑从那个第1部开始嘛，因为我现在在那个第9部嘛。但是那个可能不是用时间的最好选择。啊，我玩那个原神、绝世灵，并且也都不是从1开始嘛。玩那些是因为你重复不了那个故事，或者你做一个新的账号。啊，那就是我现在在想的啊 ，Let's not get hit. We'll see. Future Wind will do what Future Wind decides. 等，别打我，张天明。Dude, I need 100 SP for my ult. Going down, get him! Oh, nope. He is unable to be harmed now. Run for it. 逃げるんだよ, Smokey. Run. To the top.
正在向目标移动。
Oh, that's it. Hell yeah.
舰长，今晚陪我去喝一杯。
Wink Tuskaru. Yes, I will go out for a drink tonight with you if you want to. That's what she's saying there. 舰长今晚跟我喝一杯或者什么的。
总算甩掉他们了。天命那些混蛋到底在研究些什么？喂，你怎么了？没事吧？
只是受了点小伤。
都叫你不要乱来了。
Tesla suddenly noticed something that piqued her interest.
啊，是通讯设备，这样就能联系上鸡窝头了。
She pounced at it like a lion after a deer. Beep. Beep, beep. But Tesla got nothing but static.
可恶！
She lashed out a kick at the metal container and sat on the ground.
你的脸色可真难看。
哼，你不也一样吗？
不如继续前进吧，我们也只有这条路可走了。浮华说过，那座实验室里有能拯救大家的东西，那一定是某种能够对抗律者的手段。我不认为天命会毫无准备地唤醒律者，他们一定考虑过计划失败的对策。也许答案就在那里。
算了，我也不觉得我能说服你。稳妥起见，我把这里的坐标设置成了一段暗号，让设备不断向外发送。
They could see that.
好了，出发吧。
Well, so you know, right? That's it. Let's go for it. Okay.
浮华，我要逮住你，把一切都问清楚。
任务结束可要记得给我休假哦。
好的，会给你休假的。The gravity's been reversed in this tower. Fancy technology. Those rings have created a special grab field. I wonder what this massive installation is used for. Boop. Bonk. Bonk. Don't hit me! Nice dodge. I'm getting pretty good at this. Even though my attack is only dealing 1000 damage a piece. The damage skills get kind of surge later on. You start dealing like, at least in Elysian realm, you can do like several million. Ow! Don't hit me. What other challenges? It's just don't take damage, clear fast. Okay. Let's go! Huff huff.
我看好你哦，舰长。
Can you still walk? You've gotta be joking, I'm fine. Okay, if you say so then. Never expected you to keep fighting despite all those injuries. Well, it's my job. I can still handle the enemies like these. Never underestimate the Assault Squad Valkyries. Assault Squad? Some lore, I guess.
舰长陪我看会儿风景吗？
I used to serve in the Assault Squad. I've lost count of the number of
这
enemies
算是
I've
你和我
killed.
的约会吗？
Well, she's a soldier. But that number is definitely way more than this. Zombie special forces, test subjects, Emperor-class Honkai beasts. The enemies kept
任
getting
务
stronger,
结束
all trying to put me 6
可要
feet
记得
under.
给我休假
But I
哦。
always survived. Sasuga Himeko sensei. Don't worry, we're just fighting something new.
哦，这
And
算
like
是你和我的
always
约会吗？
There's always a means of finishing them off.
任务结束
You know what? Your words
可要
don't
记得
sound
给我
very
休假哦。
convincing at all. We're close to the target. Let's go.
这里的守卫还真多。
我们来对地方了，这座实验室里果然藏着什么。
那么进去之前，再从头整理一下思路吧。首先，闯进去翻个底朝天，找出这里的秘密，然后带着东西离开，找到休伯利安，最后把绿者揍个稀巴烂，皆大欢喜。
我很欣赏你的幽默，特斯拉博士。准备好，要闯进去了。
Mission is a go.
活动开筋骨的感觉
Wink
还不错。
Tuskaru. Act 3. And next is... Oh my god, there's more. And a cutscene. Okay. I can do another pull. I can gotcha. Yeah. I love doing story. I love getting rewards. Before we get to the second half, I'm going to quickly use the washroom. I'll be right back. 开始剩下的之前，我快用个厕所，立马回来了。I'll be right back. Mute. I'm back. I love gambling too, Shuya. There we go. I'll do all of my remaining gambling at the end. We might have 2 pulls, we might only have 1, we'll see. But as you see, we're getting 5 per stage, plus 30 per every group of stages, so, you know. I could do the math, but I'm too lazy. Let's go! I think it's like 8 times 15, which is like 120. 160. Oh? An array of highly advanced machining robots covered the entire floor. These facilities are connected to each other to form a massive assembly line. Oh, what are you making?
这，与其说是实验室，更像是工厂吧。
A fab than a lab. A sudden alarm interrupted the two girls before they could figure things out.
看样子欢迎我们的家伙来了，把他们收拾干净，再好好调查这里吧。
哦，这算是你和我的约会吗？
Time to dispatch them.
我看好你哦，舰长。
用这个做约会有点太长了吧 Himiko just said, like, does this count as our date then? Having this be a date is kind of depressing, isn't it?
都藏到哪儿去了？都藏到哪儿去了？
Nice lift. Energy is continuously flowing down the tubes. What is this lab
任
hiding?
务结束，可要记得给我休假。
I don't know, but all I'm gonna say is it doesn't look OSHA compliant to me. I guess I should explain a bit more lore about Himiko. Himiko is the teacher to, like, the main characters, basically. Unfortunately, in this chapter, they aren't appearing. Well, I guess Kiana kind of appeared as the Virtual Void.
我看好你哦，舰长
And。she also did explain a bit of her backstory. She served in the Special Forces unit as a Valkyrie, an elite Valkyrie. What is
我
this?
看好你哦，舰长。
Beep beep.
这地方看起来不大，藏的东西还真多。
找到实验室的主控系统了，让我好好研究一会儿。给我10分钟。
正好，我也去边上休息一下。
Tesla did not respond. She was immersed in the data displayed on the screen. Himiko found a quiet place to sit down. She could hear the familiar voice in her ears. Oh yeah?
遍体鳞伤了。
不华？
终于出现了。浮华，这里就是你说的地方吗？
不，还没有到。继续往最下层前进，你会找到答案的。等一下，这些仪器，我认得这个符号。原来奥托还藏了这手底牌。我收回前言，这一层的东西对你们也很重要。
Oh yeah.
好好探索一下吧，一定要找到。
喂，
Tesla's angry outburst distracted Himiko. When she turned around, Fu Hua was already gone.
啊？喂，你怎么回事啊？一个人在那边发呆，叫你也没反应。 发呆？
What is this phantom
战斗
Fu
太
Hua
激
then?
烈，脑子都被打坏了吗？算了，快过来，我发现了不得了的东西。
Oh, 不得了的东西. An amazing thing, huh?
这到底是怎么回事？
That is not what she said.
舰长，今晚陪我去喝一杯。
Himiko's last line just now was not something awesome. It was what is going on. Early Honkai Impact 3rd translation team, what are you doing? I mean, I guess it is the early stages. They didn't really know what they were doing. That's okay. It's definitely some questionable choices. Oh, speaking of questionable translation choices, I remember in my stream of the Fortress of Meropide in Genshin, I found a line error. I still have to submit the bug report for that. Fuck. I still have to submit the bug error for that. I'll do that when I remember to, which is never. Translation team, I love you, but please do better. Actually, in that case, it probably wasn't even a translation team error. It was probably a coding error. But whatever. Translation's hard, man. Log TBOS 2000-0106.
成功了。
成功了。
虽然发生了一些意外，
Who
但
are
旅者
you?
杀手已在第2次崩坏中充分证明了自己的价值。
Is this Otto? This doesn't sound like Otto. Is this Siegfried? Also, they're doing the thing where whatever. 他们又在弄那个半缩完，那个完全缩完，然后只写一半啊。但是这个不是 system 啊，是西格菲。
Cecilia 的血液无疑达到了极高的完成度。
Cecilia 的血大概就是西格菲吧。This is probably Siegfried then.
还差一步，我就能完成沙尼亚的圣血。
They translate Sharak as Shania. なるほど。
绿者杀手，那是奥托在第2次崩坏中对抗绿者的秘密武器。
继续往下看吧。
Oh no, it is from the system. It's just whoever inputted the system log is reading it out. I see. It is from the system. Log TBOS 2014-0007.
为什么？已经是第14年了，明明只差最后一步，圣血却迟迟没有进展，是我变得心急了吗？
This line is, am I becoming too, how do you say it? 心急? Too rushed, too nervous? Along those lines. More guards, huh?
怎么回事？
What's going on?
主控系统的防火墙启动了。
Yeah, bet.
不要紧，小问题而已，我能解决。
舰长陪我看好。
Where the fuck did you guys come from? Oop. Oop. Bonk. Bonk. What up? Oh, I see. This weapon's weapon skill makes it so that your slashes unleash these blades. Yeah, before I pressed weapon skill, it didn't do that. I see now. System. Is this the system? Finally, some peace and quiet.
都藏到哪儿去了？
Log TBOS 2014-0007.
为什么？
This one again.
已经是第14年了，明明只差最后一步，圣血却迟迟没有进展，是我变得心急了吗？500年都已经等过来了。
So this is Otto then. And there's the correct translation. Am I becoming too impatient?
激活3块宝石的实验都在稳步进行中，很快就能进入测试阶段。如果不能完成圣血，那整个计划都得推迟。不行。
看来是研究陷入瓶颈了。
但他现在应该找到解决办法了吧？
继续调查吧。
I'm gonna say something that's kind of sad. 2014 was 11 years ago. When did this game come out? It was like 2016 or something.
快点解决掉吧。
more enemies. 更多敌人了。我就在说一个有点让人悲观的事，2014已经是11年前的东西了。时间请别再过了呀！ Another record, probably. Log TBOS HV0001 HV.
马基博士，他真是个天才。
马基博士。
马基博士。
他所设计的 HSNB46血清，竟然能让生物体内的崩坏能失活，并随着体循环散发。
哦。
他的初衷是想治疗那些女武神，但我一眼就发现了这种血清的真正价值。 它就是我一直以来所寻找的完成圣血的最后一步。可惜，博士已经不在人世了，不然，我真想邀请他和我一同举杯庆祝。
Log TBOS HV0538.
以算式得出的比例， 在圣血样本中混入 HSN-B46 血清后，溶液呈现出了鲜艳的红色。
It became red. Yeah, and introduced the HSN-B46 serum in the holy blood. The solution turned bright red. Yeah, 深红色. 深红色 is more like deep red, though.
实验记录：第一次实验，3组受测对象依次为普通人类女性、C 级女武神和受感染的女性死士，年龄均为18岁，身高、体重及各项生命参数均符合人类标准区间。实验结果：在注射完成后，普通人类均没有表现出任何反应，而女武神却失去了他们通过改造获得的崩坏能控制力。但最有趣的还是第3组，死士开始出现痛苦和暴走的症状，并有少数个体失去了意识。
That's scary. Well, I'll just show the translation right now. But the infected zombies entered states of pain and rampage. A few lost consciousness. That's scary.
在那些失去意识的个体中，重新检测到了微弱的脑电波。
Brainwave signals. Maybe they can
为了确认
recover.
猜想，还需要设置更多实验。可惜制造 HSN-B46 血清需要大量资源，大大影响了实验速度。
到这里就结束了，都是一次性写完啊！可恶，真在意实验结果。不过我感觉离我们要找的东西已经很接近了。
Translation team, what are you guys on? That's so rude. It's more along the lines of, it ends here, and then the rest is around the same.
HSN-B46
That's the serum you were given.
哦
Yeah.
这算是你和我的约会
The
吗？
passageway splits up ahead.
都藏到哪儿去
We need
了？
to unlock 2 terminals. Okay, I see.
我看好你要
Let's
舰
hack into
长。
one first. We're running out of time. How should I explain what the Honkai is? I think that's important.
正在向目标
I
移
mean,
动。
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of am also fuzzy
我
on
看
it.
好你要舰长。
Wait, is
都
this the
藏
wrong
到
way?
哪儿去了？
With Honkai, it's kind of like a... Well, Honkai comes from 崩坏, which means, like, calamity
都
or
藏到哪儿去了？
collapse.
都藏到
So,
哪儿去了？
it's kind of like... One more to go, okay.
我看好你要舰长。
It's kind of like an energy that brings about the
都
collapse of
藏到哪儿去
civilization.
了？
There are beasts composed of pure Honkai energy,
正在向目标移
and
动。
also, Honkai energy can infect people, turning them into mindless zombies. That was the third group that Otto was mentioning earlier, the
正
infected,
在
the
向目标
zombies.
移动。
And of course, it can also take over
除了
10.
这样的小角色，
And then there's more categories that are introduced later that we will get into. That should be a good refresher for Honkai. When Honkai infects a person, like red markings will appear on them, if I remember correctly. I think Bronya was infected with Honkai, one of her protagonists. She was infected with
正
Honkai.
在向目标移
And
动。
that is partially why
快点解
she
决掉吧。
appears very emotionless and refers to herself in third person. Because it damaged her, like, amygdala. Do-do-do. Bonk. 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 The last
正在
system
向目
log.
标移动。
这就是最后一份记录了，一定要给我出来点有用的东西啊！
Show me the good shit, bro. Log. Wee wee, guahaha, muahahaha. Why?
咦，这份记录怎么回事啊？
成功了！在注入了圣血和血清的混合液后，帝王级崩坏兽开始以肉眼可见的速度衰弱。
Oh.
同时，他体内的崩坏能开始脱离主体的控制，最终，仅由崩坏能构成的帝王级崩坏兽在瞬间化为了灰烬。终于完成了，这就是人类的弑神之枪。一切都已准备就绪。K423已经按照计划入学圣弗雷亚学院，眼线也安排妥当了。而现在，弑神之枪也被我握在了手中。 那么接下来就是等待收获之时了。
That's scary, bro.
活动开
What is he on about?
还不错嘛。
Next stage， 下一集。奥托大到底在说啥呀？啥疯话？
该我上场了。
Tesla looked at Himiko. She wanted to say something but failed to bring voice to those words. While she hesitated, Himiko decided to speak her mind.
你能做出来吗？弑神之枪。
弑神之枪。Himiko stretched out her right hand that tightly held the red-colored serum. HSN B46 was printed on the other end of the test tube. Don't you
我
mean
想
outside?，
现在是他派上用场的时候了。
We could find samples of the holy blood in the labs, but we don't have the serum. If they could gather the materials and experimental records, Dr. Tesla might be able to make the Spear of Destiny. But let me just check. What do they call it?
你能做出来吗？弑神之枪。
弑神之枪. Rather than Spear of Destiny, maybe it would be better translated as God-killing spear? I'll need to check the exact words used, though. Either way, it's around the correct idea.
你最好不要抱太大期望。这管血清的量太少了，只有一次尝试的机会。
Yeah, I bet. Another noise interrupted them. Himiko stuffed the serum into Tesla's hands and turned around.
我去解决敌人。特斯拉博士，这支药就交给你了。
Tesla looked on quietly as Himiko left. She could feel the warmth of her hand from the test tube in her hand. She could not lend voice to those words. She knew that those words wouldn't change anything.
做就做，做给你看。给我守住这里，别让任何人打扰我。
快点解决掉吧。
No, not Shinzuji. I'm not talking about the different. Oh, these enemies came down from the top floor. I can't let them get into Tesla. I guess I'll look it up in English first then. Spear of Destiny, we'll call it. Look it up once I have another break. A few more targets. Boss time?
电玩具快给我加皮。
It's just you again. Should be 4 health bars. Holy. 1, 2, 3. Out. Anything else? No. Just don't die. That'll do it. Very nice. Huff, huff.
下面就是浮华说的最下层吗？
喂，姬子，你还活着吗？
活得好好的呢。
那是通往最下层的入口。这附近应该没有敌人了。你去下面看看吧。时间紧迫，我们分头行动。
可是你，
叫你去就去，没时间给你在这儿等了。接着这个。
It's time to split up. Tesla threw down a small mechanical device. Wait, let me just check something. Shouldn't be any enemy. Okay.
这是
女武神装甲的备用零件，我在实验室里发现的。
Ooh, backup parts. Hell
一
yeah.
路砍进来，你身上那件早就破破烂烂了吧？别给我死里面了，我可没时间进去把你捞出来。
捞出来。
放心吧。
那家伙下去了吧？那就好。接下来的实验，我可不希望别人在场。
Tesla put on her gloves and took out a syringe filled with a purple fluid.
现在是15点44分，
样品已经按步骤完成制备，接下来就是进入试验阶段。
She then injected the syringe contents into her painful. Into her arm. She first injected a Honkai solution. Her skin quickly took on a deathly white pallor. Her skin capillaries gave off a discomforting red glow that slowly spread from her wrists along her arms. Sign of Honkai infection. Tesla knew what's going on. She witnessed it countless number of times. This is the first sign of human zombification. Yep. But this is the first time she saw it happening to herself. 口外讲 She did her best. 看得可怕耶。别死啊，特斯拉博士。She did her best. Tesla's sure that she had not made any mistakes. If the experimental data were true, then the fluid sample in her test tube would be the spear of destiny. But that wasn't enough. One more thing was needed to conclude the experiment. Any experiment would need this final step. Indeed. Tesla took another syringe and took a sample of the other solution. Theories, no matter how perfect, are just scratches on a paper until put to the test. There were no volunteers. Tesla had no choice but to test them on herself. She injected the entire fluid sample into her thin arm. The capillaries did not change. Perhaps it would take a while for the reaction to take place. These few seconds were the most torturous moments that Tesla ever experienced. It will be all right. Her theories are always right. She tried closing her eyes. She saw many visions in the darkness. She saw how the serum failed to work, allowing the Honkai to corrupt her brain. She saw how the Honkai began rampaging, causing her to blossom into a mess of blood and sinews. How the Honkai failed to activate inside her, but cannot be neutralized. She saw how she retained her consciousness, while her body rotted and withered away. She saw how her body reacted to it strangely, while her skin assumed white and pinkish hues, transcending the zombies and becoming a mighty Honkai beast. One of those visions even included herself being transformed into a pink Homu. She had closed her eyes long enough. Tesla prayed as she opened her eyes. No, fuck! Ah!
算是你和我的约会吗？
I hate the skip mechanic. I hate the skip mechanic. Why is it bound to a hotkey? 你妈的！不小心跳过了。Okay. I'm skipping this part because we already saw it. I didn't mean to skip that. もうなんでだよ。为啥呀？ Is there a way to like unbind that? I've accidentally skipped things multiple times before. It's because the skip button is I, the hide button is you. I often like to hide things to take screenshots and whatnot. So I will try to press it, but since I and you are right next to each other, it's very easy to accidentally, press the wrong one. Go die. Alright, we've been knocked down twice, and I'll probably knock down again. No! It skipped both of the—
想陪我看会儿风。
let's just check if there's a way to rebind the skip button right now. No, I don't think so. Oh. Do it again. I have now used 30 stamina on this when it should only cost 10.
你能做？我想，你这本，我去接特斯拉。做就给我手。
正在向目标。
One more time. Oop. Like, this will probably go for 3 hours. Hello, boss. Oop. Please don't attack me. Very cool. 1, 2, 3. Please die. There we go. That should do it.
下活得好，那是这附近你去下，可是你叫你接着这，你我一路也给我，那家伙那就接下来，现在是样品已。
Okay, let's just skip to when we see that it worked. You see, this is the hide. That's the skip button. To cancel, you have to press U again. But to confirm, you press I. To hide, I press I. So I press U accidentally, I immediately go to press I to hide, and I auto-skip, and it's terrible. It's I to hide. 为什么他们把那个跳舞和藏放的那么近啊？和那个藏的按钮还是跟那个确认一样啊 ？Why do they do that? And now we're back. Back to normal, hell yeah. She only saw a thin, frail arm belonging to a girl. There was nothing of note except for the several blood vessels underneath her smooth and white skin. Tessel never thought her arm could be so beautiful. She collapsed to the ground like a puppet severed from its strings. She drew in large gulps of air and felt as though a great burden had been lifted from her. Hell yeah.
成功了！看到了吗，鸡窝头？我真是个天才！
Did you see that, Mophead? I really am a genius! She waved her right arm excitedly like a girl who just received a birthday present. Oh, now they say it, okay. Meanwhile, at the bottom floor of the lab, the flight of stairs seemed endless, and then it ended abruptly.
这里就是最下层。浮华，我来了。
The light shone and illuminated the outlines of this chamber. It was a somber sight, like a holy shrine housing a relic.
任务结束，可要记得给我休假哦。
Hey, we're finally here. Don't hit me, ow. Bruh, how rude. How rude of you. What is this? Oh! These are the 4th generation Godspeed battle suits.
都藏到哪儿去了？
So this is how she gets it. Hell yeah. Let's look at the other ones too. This one's
都藏到哪儿
empty.
去了？
This one I've not
我
seen
看好你啊，
before.
舰长。
That
正
didn't do
在向
anything.
目标移动。
Oh, Knight Extremis Osiris. Type prototype general purpose battlesuit.
正
There's
在向
nothing
目
here.
标移动。
Assignment confiscate. Ah, that's why. HGA 001. Design defects identified. Project Hunter Killer now shifted to HGA
这算是你和我的
001J.
约会吗？我看好你哦，舰长。正在向目标移动。
Let's do this one next. Is this 002? No. HGA 003. Dark Knight Reaper.
正在向目标移动。
Type Stealth Infiltrator Battlesuit. Assignment classified. Error security
任务
clearance
结
level 2
束
low.
可
Okay.
要记得给我休假哦。
Is that it?
我看
Let's
好
do
你
this
哦，
one.
舰长。
HGA 001J. Hell Knight
都藏到
Igneous.
哪儿去了？
Type Heavy Firepower Aerial Denial Battlesuit. Assignment none. Where the fuck is it? Searching for compatible subject. Okay.
这算是你和我的约会吗？都藏到哪儿去
I
了？
guess this counts as like a museum tour, sure.
都藏到哪儿去了？
This battlesuit I do recognize. This is one worn by Kiana, Divine Prayer.
任务结束，可要记得给我休假。
No, Night and Moonbeam. There we go. HGA2 002 Night and Moonbeam. Type Long Range Hunter Killer Battlesuit. Assignment none. Searching for HGA 002 compatible subjects. I guess the battlesuits that are here are ones that are equipped by one of the girls in game. I don't remember who has
我
it.
看好你哦，舰
Oh,
长。
I know who has this one now. This one is Twilight Paladin.
正在向目标移动。
God fucking whatever. Blood Knight, Moonlight. Type Exoskeleton Honkai activated battlesuit.
这算是你和我
Assignment 3's
的约会
Apocalypse.
吗
Yeah. Active. Currently stored at Far East Branch. Yeah, this one is equipped by Theresa. She has a battle suit for that. And that's why it's visible. Argent Knight Artemis. HA 005. Type Specialized Particle Dispersion Battle Suit. Assignment Classified. Security Clearance Level 2 low. I think Artemis is assigned to Rita. What's this one? Warrior Knight Usagi. HGA 00X. Type Hyperdrive Imagining. Battle Suit. Error. Missing files. You guys should write those, man. Development project ceased. Aww. That explains why you didn't write it. This one was equipped by Hua earlier. We saw that. Fu Hua. Shadow Knight or something? Yeah, Shadow Knight Eclipse. HGA 006. Type High Mobility Specialized Close Quarter Battle Suit. Assignment Classified. It's assigned to Hua. Currently stored at HQ. What's this one? Error target not found. Bruh. Target transferred to other labs. Don't have a null pointer in your shit, man. What's this one then? Okay. 2 null pointers. Let's see it. This is Vermilion Eclipse. Currently assigned to no one and will now be assigned to Himiko. Himiko pulled herself over the wreckage of the Azer mech and made her way to the end of the corridor. A bright red battlesuit was kept there.
这里就是尽头了。这就是你要我找的东西吗，浮华？
你终于来到这里了。这就是你所需要的东西。奥托深藏在这里的秘密，他的另一张底牌，用来和绿者正面对决的兵器。
Yeah, this is his other trump card, a weapon capable of engaging the Herrscher directly. Yep.
弑神装甲原型机，真红骑士，月食。
Vermilion Knight Eclipse, yep.
绿者已经觉醒，这具装甲是我们唯一能和他战斗的手段。它并非这个时代的产物，而是前文明纪元留下的遗产。天命得到它之后，以它为基础研发出了现代的女武神装甲。但奥托并不满足于此。 他开展了一个更疯狂的计划，那就是将极意宝石和这具装甲相连，制造出能够完全再现研制绿者力量的冰装。在实验开始前，那家伙就对所有 S 级女武神下令：一旦实验失败，就用这身装甲作为对抗绿者的最终手段。但我现在无法使用它。你是我当前唯一能够寻求帮助的人。 不过，最终的选择还是交给你。
别说这种话了。选择我早就做好了。
There was only ever one path available to her, and now their conflict is unavoidable.
那么，我会帮你穿上它。
Fu Hua walked to the battlesuit and extended her hand. Access request verified. Initiate mental wave verification. Verification complete. Privilege category. 0th order group. Confident. Request verified. Chamber seals open. Switching to subject encasement mode. Process complete. Energy reactor ignited. Power supply on.
当你穿上这身装甲时，绿者的宝石就会开始腐化你的心智。我会尽力阻止它的侵蚀，但更重要的还是你自己。
浮华，你究竟是谁？
我和你一样，只是一个希望能改变现状的人。
Damn, that's a good line. 我刚才说的东西很好啊。Himiko entered the battlesuit chamber, the light shone on her body. The world before her eyes slowly turned white. 哇，崩坏的影响呢？ It felt like the first rays of dawn, saintly yet empty at the same time. Everything going white might
今晚陪我去喝一杯。
be due to the influence of the Honkai corruption. Act 4 done. All that remains is Act 5. Never mind! Fuck me. 2 more and then Act 5. Oh, this is easy. Okay. We don't have Vermilion Eclipse equipped just yet. So yeah, story stages use stamina. I accidentally had to do this one 3 times because I skipped the dialogue on accident. But it's fine. We got some in the bank.
该我上场了。
Oh? We're in her mindscape, are we? 我们在姬子的意识中呢。Stop here. You've done your best. You've done everything you can as a mortal. Phantom of Desire. Who are you to tell me that? Who do you think you are, mate? That girl was born a Herrscher. You can't change your fate no matter how hard you try. Even then, we must try. There's a reason you're only a Phantom of Desire while I am the real thing. It's because I will act. Be gone, Phantom. You still have a great future ahead of you. Fool, why sacrifice everything you hold dear? For the future of them, for the future of mankind, we must act. Even if doing nothing would lead me to the future I want. Stop, this is madness! There's nothing but death! This is suicide! Even then, I must go on. Attack! To protect the deal. Oh, cut the crap! Ow. Done talking already? I know what I'm doing. You'll do the same thing as well! That's your last combo. I can now attack. Light flame. But even if it's hard, we must do in order to protect our ideals and to move towards the future that we envision. Ow! Yes, they're helping out. 我们的同伴来帮助我们了！天哪！ It can be done, then I guess we have to do it. The girls are out there waiting for me. Our journey will not end here. I need more SP still. That'll be enough. That should do it. Very nice. Fuhua, that's it! You defeated your inner demons. Your human form is temporarily blessed with Herrscher powers. My mission with you has ended. Fuhua? I'm glad I can be of help at this 11th hour.
活动开筋骨的感觉还不错嘛。
Right, we go.
翔さん、今までありがとうございました。いずれまた未来で会いましょう。
Looking cool, Major.
ありがとう、フカ。
好帅啊，好酷。
久违了，战场。你别想阻止我。
Clear the stage within 2 minutes, no deaths. Easy. God, I do not remember how to use this battle suit, honestly. Ow. But as you can see, it has several ult charges. Let's use one of them right here. Lost field energy is 50% charged. Yeah, then. Ow. Briefed by certain charge attacks, ultimates or attacks with strong. Here's my charge attack. 疼疼疼！杀骗你，don't hit me. Bad, bad, bad. Fuck off. 啊，疼！是 lag 吗？是要跟他比。来。One more charge attack and he's down. Nice. Easy. Get wrecked. 咋个有啊？小菜鱼。The massive machine became a pile of burning scrap. Get wrecked. Himiko plunged her greatsword into the ground and exhaled with satisfaction. She can feel her heart pounding. Her body had never felt so light before. Her injuries no longer ailed her. A reservoir of power welled up within her, waiting to be unleashed.
大家，等我，我回来了。
哇 ，very cool.
我不打没有把握的仗。
哇，好美啊 ！She's so pretty, Himiko. Three more stages. 15, 45, 70. Not quite enough for 2 pulls. We'll see though. This is Bronya. This is one of her battle suits, Yamabuki armor.
Bronya 到达配置地点。
Airspace above the Southern Order Passageway. Helheim Honkai Energy System Labs.
距离特斯拉博士发送的坐标还有4公里，附近没有异常。
收到，开始减速下降，准备好搜寻特斯拉他们。各小队保持警惕，绿者随时会透过虚数空间发起攻击。
博士，伤员的情况
不容乐观。德丽莎女士的伤势勉强算是控制住了，但还需要休养很长时间才能苏醒过来。而牙医，绿者夺走征服宝石的时候伤到了他的心脏，他的生命体征正在不断下降，必须马上接受心脏手术。等找到特斯拉他们，就先撤离。
Yeah, bet.
雷达侦测到大量崩坏兽正在入侵战舰，
准备应战。
发现敌方单位。
Rather than waiting for Therese to be fully recovered, it'll just take a while for her to even wake up. Ooh, 8,000 damage. Nice. But yeah, Yamabuki armor has shields, and Bronya battlesuits typically have this kind of cannon. And you can either hold to fire, or it is a hold to laser type. This one, Black Nucleus, fires these bullets, as you can tell. Her ult becomes physical type battlesuit. Oh, I'm doing fuck all in terms of damage though. Oop. Nice. That should be most of them. Oh, boss time. Legatus. Let's go beat them up. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Need more SP. I guess I can just bombard him. Fire! Ow! He broke through my shield. That's impair. Ah! Ow! Stop that. There we go. The thunderous ring of metal on metal was deafening. Renya's vision began to swirl. Powerful inertial forces violently tossed her body around like a rag
发
doll.
生了什么？修伯利安迫降了吗？
Her vision slowly returned. She can see light piercing the darkness.
不行，得赶紧回去。
Yet, Renya must return. Renya's vision started getting brighter. Not you too. Then, she saw her. The fire continued to burn.
妻子少校，
你做得很好 ，Bronya。
It's Himiko! She's here to save the day! Let's go! Oh, there we go. Now it's in high res. For Himiko at least.
敌人要来了。
快回到修伯利安上去吧，这里就交给我。
正在观察当前地形，敌方目标全体静默。
It seems that
Bronya 请求回收。
the conflict between the Hersher Void and Himiko is now inevitable.
久违了，战场。
It's time!
空间区里波动异常，我从来没见过这么高的崩坏能浓度。敌人的数量还在不断增加，搞什么？就算是绿者也太作弊了吧！
At least I'm assuming it's time.
我来牵制敌人，优先确保伤员安全。修伯利安还能启动吗？
左前装甲脱落，动力室受到正面冲击，避震系统也有损伤。恢复航行需要时间，以现在的转化功率，
Drive conversion rates?
冷静点，告诉我还要多久就行了。
3分钟，再坚持3分钟，我们就能离开这个鬼地方。
3 minutes, that's fast! Holy shit. Alright, time to stall.
这里的景色也没什么特别的。
A violent Honkai reaction is quickly closing in our location. This is bad, we are in no position to engage here. If the Hyperion Skyworthy again is up for repositioning. Maybe it's not time to fight just yet. We're just driving off the small
正在
fry
前
for
往目
now.
的地，你就是我的对手吗？就用你来热身吧。
In that case, this chapter might actually end without us confronting the Virtual Void. We'll have to see
前往
though.
目的地。
If that does happen, then it'll be the next time I stream Honkai Impact, probably. Other than the event stuff, which again, I probably won't do on a public stream. I'll still stream it, it'll just be unlisted or private. Because that'll be in Chinese and it'll be a lot of waiting, because I won't be speaking that much. Oh no. Impaled.
轻而易举的胜利。
Nice, nice. Next stage.
久违了，战场。
Drops of her blood sizzled, dried, and blackened as they fell on the superheated floor. Is it raining? The cruel and malicious voice could be heard.
哎呀，
Oh
竟
no.
然被挡下了吗？演出不按照剧本来可不行哦。
Oh no. The roiling heavens was torn apart. The Hersher could be seen amidst the flashes of lightning.
Kiana， 终于被我找到你们了。虽然顺序有所改变，但不要紧，无非都是些无名蝼蚁。就从你开始杀吧。
哼，等你好久了，混蛋绿者。暴风雨前的宁静。
Hey, Himiko!
收到，抓紧时间。
Gather the bounty and get the boat back in the air. Hurry! So drop the stall then. Ow! Energy pack. Ultimate. What other challenges are there? No deaths. Tip, use elemental damage to break the shield and temporarily seal the gem's serenity. Oh, I see. I broke the shield a bit earlier. Again.
烈焰飞进。
什么？那具装甲？
你流血了，原来神也会受伤吗？
为什么？明明早该杀死你几十次了。
那还真是抱歉了。
looking so cool.
我这个人就是有些难缠，无理的人类。人类的喊你不嫌麻烦吗？我可是有名字的，给我好好记住了，你将要面对的是无量塔姬子。
因为孔穆拉塔，无量塔，我操！ Murata is probably your last name then. Nice kill! Let's go! Before we move on, I got a quick question. For us weebs, I'm wondering, do you guys prefer if, for writing Japanese names, people write it last name first and then first name, like in the normal Japanese way? Or do you prefer first name, last name, like they did for here earlier? Because first name, last name is the English format, right? But last name, first name is, like, that's the format for Chinese names as well, and also Japanese. I'm wondering which one you guys prefer, if you have a preference. 刚才就在问那个喜欢那个二次元的人们，那个看到翻译，那这个是英文的翻译，英文的名字一般是先是写前名，然后写姓嘛。我在问他们那个，他们更愿意看到那个英文的写名字的顺序。 或者更愿意看到那个日本的，就是跟我们同样，先写姓，然后那个写给的名字。The great sword clashed with dreadful lance. Fire blazed and shadows danced. The Valkyrie swung her great sword and bravely stood against the maelstrom of destruction.
为什么？明明只是一只蝼蚁。
The lance coughed up blasts of lightning. The smoke smelled of death. But the blazing greatsword whipped up a firestorm that reduced it to ashes.
那身盔甲里有我的宝石，可恶！那就用我全部的力量把你撕成碎片。
The Herder's face was a twisted grimace. She directed all her fury towards the prey. She would stop at nothing to annihilate the red-haired Valkyrie, that being Himiko. Such anger blinded her that she never saw another pair of eyes studying her every move. Oh? Einstein, maybe?
系统控制就绪，输出控制就绪，轨道控制就绪。
Einstein!
目标锁定，距离误差调整完成。 不会浪费你为我们创造的这个机会。发射。
发射。Let's go, low-res JPEG! Woo! A powerful beam shot forth from the cannon and directly struck the Herrscher's body. The secret weapon hidden on the Hyperion was finally fired in anger. And it struck true.
什么？这是什么？
Honkai energy leaked out of her broken shell. Man, why are all of the images so low res? I know you guys can get 720p in 2018. Vast reservoir of Honkai within the Herrscher sprayed from every crack and orifice of her body. The unbridled energy quickly transformed into bright rays of light erupting from the Herrscher, that then dissipated as intense waves of heat. Oh, this is the Spear of Destiny.
怎么会？
Is it?
我的身体。
Is it the Spear of Destiny? Her body was being torn apart. Powerful photonic currents continued to bombard the Herrscher, peeling her pinions from her wrecked body. What's a pinion? Edison, a scientist born in the 20th century, initiated humanity's greatest project for civilian use. Light bulbs, is it? The world's greatest Honkai energy converter, and anti-entropy's ultimate weapon. Forced after a 50-year project heralded its appearance with one shot. It is the weapon that bore the ideals and will of humanity. It is the Selene, or the Selene. Is it over? Beep. The Harsh has escaped into the imaginary space. We dealt massive damage, but she managed to escape. Perhaps we shouldn't have forced-fired the weapon. We have few options left. Evac all personnel to the ship. Commence withdrawal right now. No one's dead, that's a win.
我不打没有把握的仗。
Nice, nice. And now, I believe we have 2 cutscenes left, is it? Yep, 2 cutscenes. The first. The Hyperion, lower deck passageways. A success. Himiko leaned against the railings. Outside the medical bay, people carrying the wounded rushed past her. She tried to staunch her wounds. She could not stop the bleeding.
这次真的闹大了。
No one heard her. The serum glistened palely and reflected her scarred face. Ah, fuck. The piercing alarm began to sound, adding even more chaos to the riotous corridor. But to Kimiko, the world was as peaceful as it could be.
好了，该出去透透气了。
She straightened herself and went the opposite way of the rest of the crew. Time seemed to have paused at that moment.
虽然都是些长不大的家伙，但我还挺喜欢这个地方的。往后还有很长的路要走吧。祝你们好运。
No, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that, Himiko.
祝你们好运。
No, don't say it like that. Don't say it like you're about to leave. 别说得像你要走啊。Soldiers, medics, wounded personnel, wrapped in bandages, and damage control specialists. Crew of the Hyperion, people of the Far East Branch, and members of Anti-Entropy. Those that Himiko had seen, and others that Himiko never seen before. Those who knew her, and those who didn't. All of them passed by her, without a word.
真想再喝一杯啊。
别说这样的话，我求你了，姬子。吓人啊 ！Please don't say stuff like this. You're scaring me. Operator. Unidentified heat signature approaching from the aft at 420 kilometers. Nice. 420 kilometers per hour. 1,000 meters. 800 meters. 500 meters. Target confirmed on the monitors. What the fuck? That's a dragon. Benagas. It begins. Time to add Dragon Slayer to the title, I guess. Oh no. The imaginary space, isn't it? Oh no, 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 no.
逃げられると思った？
Fuck.
待ってたわよ。死を迎える準備は整った？力の限り抗うのに。
Get rotated.
の程度か。
So close. So close to stabbing her. Go, Himeko!
攻撃は
Wait,
終わり。
those marks.
それなら私の番で文句ある。死ね。
Oh no.
キアヌ、あんたが目を覚ました時、全てが変わっている。世界はもう美しくない。平凡な日常ももうない。でも諦めないで。何があっても諦めないで。調子に乗るな。
少佐、少佐、
少佐、
少佐。姫子、私は最強のバルキリーになるの。
A smile worth protecting. A smile worth playing for.
キアヌ、顔を上げなさい。あんたは前に進むのよ。この不完全な物語をあんたの望む姿に変えなさい。生きなさい、キアヌ。
Oh no.
これで授業はおしまいよ。
Himeko. 老师。Success, but at what cost? No! 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 Don't fall there. 别在这儿下落。Don't fall there. The Hyperion escaped encirclement. Subject K423 and the prototype Godsbane battlesuit went missing. God, it made me cry a bit. Don't fall there. 没有人能捞回你的心。If you fall there, no one can. The Hercher returned to her slumber. The Honkai eruption she wrought continued to spread. In the face of such catastrophe, Anti-Entropy may rally and ally with Theresa once more. There's also her, a most unstable element. The 8th Divine Key. Benghua Down seems to have powers beyond my knowledge. No matter. These trifles will not stop the tests. Kiana? She's back to normal. But Himeko... Let me also send the link to the animation. I'll send the Chinese one and... yeah, let's send both links. I have the Chinese one open right now. Also, after I send these, I'm gonna have to use the washer. That is the link to the Chinese one. Let me find the... Okay, third Himeko... Final lesson, yeah. I'm gonna send both of these. And I'm going to use the washroom. I'll be right back. Himeko! Well, after that final lesson, it's time to do a final gacha. But yeah, Himiko is not coming back. One final gacha to end off the stream. Let's see how it goes. Bang bang. Well, that's to be expected. I'm sure I can get enough crystals by the end of this, though, so I'll probably get her weapon eventually. Yes, Teresa?
喂，几点了你还在上班？别工作啦，喝苦瓜汁先啦。
也只下午5点45啊，还行的，还行的。Well, anyway, I'm gonna end off stream right there. Thank you to everyone for coming by. Or thank you to the people who came by and watched. Thank you, Shia, for staying so long. And to those of you who just stayed even for a little moment, I'm very grateful. I've been Winstreak, and this has been a fun stream. I'll probably do more Honkai Impact 3rd eventually. But I do want to work through Fontaine first. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'll end stream here, then. 那感谢今天来观众的大家，玩的挺开心的。终于又进行了一点崩坏3的故事，让我特别开心啊！但是姬子老师，那今天就到这儿为止了。我叫风恒，希望大家过的日子好。那咱们再见了。Well, then I've been Winstreak. I hope everyone has a good rest of the day. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. 再见。好好休息啊。